What is up? Fun under the sun. You are first. And here we go. It's already started. Wow. I better not play that music. I don't want to get dinged here, but let's go listen to Corey and MC. Good to see you, Fun under the sun. Here we go.
Episode 26.
He's Corey. We're back. How you doing, my man? Good to see you again.
As always, good to see you too. Look how big I am. I think I'm gonna zoom in just a little bit. There we go.
There you go. Actually, yeah. Look. Actually, Corey and I are. I think Corey's taller than me. This is
Is it? Maybe. Is he?
But how you doing, everybody? Thanks so much for showing
We're gonna have
up
nobody
today.
watching.
Thanks for coming back. It's Veve Live with Corey and MC, and we have some amazing stuff for you today. A super special guest that we're going to get into right away, just in a couple minutes right here. And
let me know that you can actually hear this.
We are going to get some live, like literally live action from the beach party.
Whoa.
So stay tuned towards the end of our live stream. We always go about an hour.
Make sure if you're watching here, you're watching there too.
From Lisbon coming in.
Christopher, are you watching a movie?
The beach, and you're not going to want to miss that.
I'm jealous. Why are we not at the beach? David.
All right.
Why didn't you send Corey and Aaron? We could be there right now.
You know,
all we would be doing is working. I promise. It would just be us shooting. We definitely wouldn't be drinking out of coconuts.
I figured I'd work while I listen. So,
and working.
I won't have many people here. This is a last minute dealio.
Of course, as always.
Thanks for that.
And thanks to everybody for coming into the chat. Now, remember, as always, if you're commenting on the side, we're going to have a couple of prizes for everybody today. Just by participating in your comment section there, as always. And make sure you check out all of our coverage about the Lisbon event, the NFC event that's happening. It's on the YouTube channel. We're going to show you some of that as well as we go on. But Corey, just before we bring up our amazing special guest, because this is such an honor and so incredible to have him here. We're going to reveal him in just a second right here. How's the week been for you? Just, as we wait for people to kind of populate in.
Exciting, mostly. Yeah. Obviously, a lot of extra work as footage has been coming in. A big shout out to Omi Homies, Max and Janie, and all of our booth staff.
What's up,
Magic, just doing a phenomenal job giving us that event coverage from far away. Yeah. I think the beauty of working at Veve and having so many people to support what we're doing is we're able to sort of get that global coverage, which is a challenging thing.
Yeah, 100% for sure. And we got lots of great people in here. California Comics. Have you guys seen what's going on in the comic shop in the Veveverse?
The world's first metaversal comic book store.
I meant to get work done here. Am I going to be able to get work and listen
with us? I'm always going to.
Everyone can hear, right?
How amazing that is. I'm actually talking to Daniel. Potentially doing a content series with them. So super excited about that.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. And speaking of comics, I think we shouldn't keep anybody waiting anymore. We should bring up our special guest right now. Just before we do right here, let's just show we have got today for you guys this unbelievable moment. He's only got a certain amount of time, but we're going to try to hold him here as long as we can.
All right.
Mark Brooks is going to join us now, and you may know him. Corey, this is absolutely amazing artist. And welcome, Mark. He's here.
Hey there, Mark. Sorry to keep you in the backstage while we do the intro, but we're so glad that you're here to chat with us.
Absolutely.
Yeah. First off, I just wanted to mention, how proud we are to have you here, of course, like Corey said. We're going to show some of your artworks, and then we know we have more coming up. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But you were at the UK event, and I just want to show a little video right here. It's a really quick little clip of you coming to the event and with David, if you don't mind, just before we talk to you. This is such a great clip. I really loved this one right here. Here, everybody, just check this out.
You'll probably, here's Mark Brooks. Any of this, hello, Mark Brooks.
Let's go. What's up, Duck and Cover? You were on the feed. I tried to get Masteroni to say hi to you, but he didn't.
Many of you probably have seen Mark's work on Veve. He has a lot of debut on his one-of-one artwork. I will say he will be my top 2 Marvel artists. I will never say who's the number 1, but
that's smart.
Number 1, number 2. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for joining. Did you have fun?
Yeah, that's great. Sorry.
That's all right.
I went over to the Novotel. I fell asleep a lot.
Oh, that's great, Mark. So how was your experience at the UK event?
It was great. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. David said he was coming into town, and I've known David for a little while, and I thought it was just kind of a meet and greet. And I walked in actually about 10 minutes late, so I didn't realize I walked in as he was giving his speech to like 50 people, and so I was kind of a little caught off guard, but it was fine. But yeah, it was such a great event, and I got to meet a lot of the fans, and I've been to a Veve event before. I went to one in New York, but it was more of a DJ party atmosphere, so I didn't really get to like talk to a lot of fans a whole lot. This one I really got to interact, and I was there for what, an hour or two, and yeah, it was great.
Yeah, you were at the New York party, the big party.
Wood panel
so loud you can't even hear each other talking.
It was crazy. Yeah, just like DJs and like lasers and people in crazy costumes. It was really fun.
So before we dive really deep into this, Mark, if you would, for some of our viewers who may be tuning in for the very first time, thank you so much for showing up today. Mark, tell everyone a little bit about who you are, what you're about, and maybe some of your notable artworks that you're proud of. Just give a little bit of people some context.
Sure. So I've been at Marvel Comics for about 20 years at this point, mostly in the comic field, but I've done some work in Marvel video games and a little bit in the movies and TV shows, but mostly comics. Most notably, I mean, I've been there 20 years, so I feel like I've drawn just about everything at this point. But I think most notably, and probably what I've been known for most recently, is the Krakoan era of the X-Men, where I did the kickoff image, the big double-page spread image of all the X-Men characters surrounding the bench that had Xavier and Moira McTaggart sitting on it. I believe it was one of the first things Veve released when they
early days.
Licensed. Yeah. So I kicked off with that image, and then pretty much did every major.
What's up, everyone? I see a few people here. Hit that like button if you don't mind.
For the Krakoan era.
It's going to be pretty boring on my
Inferno, that would have been X of Swords, or 10 of Swords, I guess, depending on how you want to read it.
However you want to say it,
yeah. And then I was the cover artist on Immortal X-Men, which was what I brought down the Krakoan era.
I'm just going to make my stream for tomorrow while I listen.
Series where they are now.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't
know. You have it up there. That's the X of Swords image right there. I think that was released by you guys.
Let me know if you guys want to discuss anything, or we can just
exactly. Yeah, just brought it up on screen. We have all the artworks too that everybody can see. If you just go to Mark Brooks right here on the app, you just search, you'll bring up the artwork section. It's got a little bit of a bio with you as well, and like all your amazing work right here, including the Phoenix right here and Iron Man 1.
I love that one.
Absolutely amazing, for sure. And the whole process of you being on the app with these artworks is just so special because they're unique right here. I mean, they're one of ones. We have like a really great collecting community around that who are just diehards over this. We know David is such a diehard over original art as well. So, when you put these together, Mark, for Veve and everything, the thought process behind which ones, can you dive a little bit into that about which ones you supply, and are they just your favorites? Are they just relevant time period, or are they really close to your heart? I'm sure they are, because
if you're just joining, say hi in chat.
Really close to my heart. I mean, it's
I forgot to put.
I try to space them out decently, so because like I said, 20 years at Marvel, I've done. God, I was trying to think of the exact number, but hundreds and hundreds of covers. And that doesn't even.
There we go. What's up, Smart Pie? Good to see you, man.
I'm trying to.
Well, picked up first public mint last night.
When I'm releasing these.
You mother effer! I saw you eyeballing some of those other
going
ones.
For characters that I think have the most recognizability with the audience, because obviously I've done covers and things
just
like
setting
that
up the stream for tomorrow since we got like nobody here.
And so I want to make sure it's something that the majority of people will recognize when they see it. But I think I've probably released at this point 12, 14 of them with you guys.
All right, I got that.
I have hundreds more. So I want to get them all out.
Probably going to just be me tomorrow streaming.
And
we want them all.
Yeah.
We want them all, Mark. Give us every single one.
I'll send them all to you. You can have them all.
We'll talk to David. David, are you watching? We want all of them. We want them now. The fans
still could.
A question
I think they might,
is
but
how
not
did you
yet.
find out about Veve? Like when did Veve cross your radar? And I'm curious from your one understanding
where was my
day now?
yes,
Veve, how's that changed?
I mean, when the NFC market really like blew up, 3 years ago, I really didn't know much about it. I mean, I was somewhat familiar with crypto as a whole, but I really wasn't familiar with NFTs and what they were. So I did, a little deep dive and try to learn as much as I could. And then when it came to Veve, I think they were the first ones that really kind of started getting all these licenses. And it was about when they got the Marvel license that I became familiar with them. And then, of course, when I was contacted by Marvel to say, hey, you're one of these artists that Veve wants to use in this one-on-one program, I really took a deep dive into Veve. I even have my own Veve account. I wish I had more on it. I've only got a few things that I've gotten, but I'm not only am I a contributor, I'm a customer, I guess, or a fan of Veve as well.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's great.
Adrian.
I love to see what's in your collection at home. For you, is it like,
okay, I don't
it's really
kind
of wild to think of, right? Because like when you're creating this stuff, like we collect it, we're in awe of it. I mean, as fans and as people in the space. But you have such like if you were to like turn into a collector, not yourself, I mean, behind you, you would have like just the most amazing like.
Yeah, let me know in chat if you think we're gonna get into IP. I'll do a poll here.
When you see stuff, do you appreciate like how amazing it is? I know it's your work and everything, and if you're a creative, it's sometimes. Or do you like when you see like a piece like this, like when we all go, wow? Do you kind of go like, yeah, that was a pretty good one? Like, do you have a favorite or a couple favorites?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's funny when I finish a piece of artwork, I'll get asked like, oh, do you
right,
like
so I got a question in there. Go ahead and answer.
I do.
But
see
give
me 15 minutes.
Hit that like button. Good to see everyone here.
I'll start finding all the flaws in it.
I'm just waiting on getting my stuff set up for tomorrow.
Some things stick out more than others. That piece you have up right there, that's the Marvel
interesting
piece.
Hey, you're on X, so at least I know that works. Good to see you, Ronnie.
Pieces where I get to like basically cover the entire Marvel universe, and they were really good with just letting me kind of pick whoever I wanted. So I just went for like the classics, the best of the best. I love the stuff I did for Krakoa. I did a fair amount of Star Wars work as well. So I'm really proud of the work I did. Like I did a 5-issue run on Han Solo, where I did all the interiors for that. So that was 100 pages that I'm really proud of. Yeah, it just really depends. Right now, the stuff you're showing right now, the animated style stuff I've been doing lately, I've really enjoyed doing.
For sure.
Is that hard for you switching? Because a really unique thing about you as an artist is you do have such a wide range. Some artists are very niche. Like
what's up, everyone?
Scotty Young. I love Scotty Young.
Vote.
A lot of people do. Or your Peach.
You think we're going to get a new IP on Veve this month?
This is all I do. That is
support
what
Smart Buy was saying here.
What's it like for you having such a wide? Like you have so many.
Hit that like button if you don't mind.
Is that challenging? Is it fun? Does it keep it fresh?
It keeps it fresh. That's what it is for me. Like I get bored easily, and so the main reason I started doing the animated style stuff is because I like doing warm-ups in the morning, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is that when I'm doing warm-ups, I start getting too invested in it, and next thing you know, this thing that was supposed to take 30 minutes to an hour to draw, it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've been drawing on it for 8 hours. And that's real work, right? So I was like, okay, I got to find a way to warm up in the morning where I can like sit down.
Sorry again, if I'm a little quiet, I'm just trying to get my stream set up for tomorrow for the Toki Doki.
Walk away from it, and I really and honestly, the whole idea of AI, like AI artwork, it's a little bit of a it kind of a little bit bugs us a bit as a artist. And I'd seen somebody had gone in and used AI to do Disney Marvel characters. And I saw these pieces, and I'm like, I can do better than that. I know I can do better than that. I'm going to beat this computer. Yeah, so I started doing, I think I did Rogue and Gambit were the first two I did, and I liked it so much, I just kept going. And every morning I would do another one, and I think I'm at like 250 now.
Wow.
It's probably waiting.
Wow.
Yeah, we talked about it the other day, though.
I mean,
like,
I'm still sitting on 30 or 40 of them that no one.
is it going to be Minecraft?
I think a misconception for people whenever they see something like that is this must take a lot less time and be a lot easier than, say, one of your more detailed, X, one-of-one artworks we're looking at earlier. Can you talk to us about sort of the time and thought that goes into something like these more animated versions we're looking at?
The animated versions, I mean, basically when I'm doing a painted piece, I'm thinking about lighting and detail and structure and all that. When I'm doing these Disney pieces, all I'm thinking about is gesture. So it's all about the line. It's all about the bend and the curve and like adding energy to it. And by using these flat colors, I don't have to really think about like volume as much. I mean, I'm still thinking about it, obviously. I want it to look three-dimensional.
Sorry if I'm being quiet.
But it's more about energy and not about the render.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And it allows me to do them faster. Like, I pump one of these out in an hour and a half, and then I move on to my detail stuff,
Like this right here with Wolverine.
Yeah, there you go.
Absolutely amazing, for sure. But now, when we were back in the UK event, and you were talking to people and everything, what were some of the interactions that you have? Did you meet any big collectors of yours? And also, you mentioned right before that, what were you doing in the UK? Were you doing work there, or were you attending another kind of event? Or you can share if you want, but we always want to know what you guys are doing.
No, I was there the same reason David was. I was there for the convention. MCM in London was that weekend, so that's where this all kind of like was taking place. But no, meeting the collectors, like I met a guy that has 2 of my one-of-ones, and apparently he's like the number. I hope I'm not quoting this wrong. I think he's the number 2 Veve collector. Yeah. So really, really nice guy. Just a lot of the English fans. And what I really loved, and they kept apologizing for this, and I was like, "Why are you apologizing? I think this is amazing." They kept saying, "I'm so sorry, I just got into
guy's
comics
name
because of Veve, so I just became familiar with your work." And I'm like, "Why are you apologizing?" I mean, it means that Veve has opened up to an audience that maybe wouldn't normally have read comics, and so it opened up a channel to these new readers that they're like, "Yeah, I go to comic shops now, and I'd never gone before because of Veve. I now go to comic shops." And I'm like, that's amazing. It's so great that it proves that the viability of Veve to bring in an audience that maybe Marvel would not have been able to bring in before. So I think it's awesome to meet new readers that are like, oh, I just heard about you like 3 or 4 months ago. And I'm like, cool, great, new fan. I need new fans. I want new fans. So that's awesome.
It's a really interesting value proposition of Veve, and it's a really interesting thing as someone who's worked here for quite a while. It's just seeing the sheer amount of people
I love having
who maybe came for a specific thing. Like maybe they were a Star Wars fan, and we released something for Star Wars, and they came, and then they see all these other things releasing, and they're like, "Oh wait, like I actually really like that." And then they get into it digitally, and the next thing you know, they're on social media. I bought a physical replica of the digital, and so it's really interesting how one of the core goals of David and Dan, when you talk to them about why they founded the company, was bridging that gap between physical and digital. And we're kind of seeing the fruits of that. I'm curious from your perspective, and you kind of touched on it there, and we kind of hear this from a lot of different artists, but sometimes there's a lot of fear of the digital, like, oh gosh, like all the physical stuff's going to go away and all people. How do you feel about that? Like, what are your thoughts on the potential, is everything going to be digitized? Is that okay if it is?
Yes, please.
That's a good question. I think we're definitely going that way. I think there will always be a market for the physical. I think people like to be able to touch what they have, to own something. I think it'll always be there, but I do like the idea that there are other avenues and other ways that people can access stuff like this. Because I mean, let's face it, there are people that
6,100
don't live near a comic shop. Or don't live near a place where they can go, and get these things physically. So having an app, but most everyone has a phone, most everyone has a computer. So to have another avenue to be able to access that stuff, I mean, it's fine by me. I mean, I always think that my artwork, whether out there in printed form or digital form, getting it out there any way possible, I'm good with it. And I think that it behooves any artist to, or any creator for that matter, to embrace new technologies and new things, because it's where the world's going to be going anyway. So either you can get on the train or you can fight the train, but if you fight the train, it's going to run you over. So you might as well, try to move on with it. So I think it's a great thing.
I agree with you. And I think Duke here in chat, digital can't kill physical, will never happen. I tend to agree. I don't think it's a competition. I think it's a complement. And much like you were pointing out there, Mark, it is accessibility. I live in the middle of nothing, Ohio. The nearest local comic shop to me is a 45-minute drive, and I've got 2 kids.
Yeah, right? I hear that a lot. Yeah.
It's just the accessibility, and it's on the banner at the top of the screen.
I forgot they have flip phones and not flip
one
phones.
Of the primary mission
non-flip
statements
phones
of Veve is we want to be where anyone in the world that has an internet connection and device can collect the stuff that they love. Whether that's a current comic that's in print right now, or the original Amazing Spider-Man comic #1. Like, we want to have pretty much everything.
I'm also hearing that people, like, I had a couple of people in the UK say this to me, that they got a comic or a piece of artwork on Veve and it made them go chase down the physical.
Yes.
So because they wanted to have the physical to go along with their digital, which I think is a great thing. I mean, so I think that one can really only help the other.
I agree.
We need a digital.
Have you had opportunities? You said you mentioned you were talking to David and of course Dan as well, at the UK event, and of course, during your dealings with Veve and everything you do. Have you guys probably don't want to let cats out of the bag here for too many things, but you mentioned you have a lot more artworks. You're also you can see this animation style that you're working on. Are you guys talking about, just as a teaser for fans, about like new things and different things that could happen on Veve to get excited about? I know this isn't the last we'll see you on the app. I mean, obviously we're.
Oh no, yeah, you're not getting rid of me that easy.
No, please give us more.
I don't know how much. David didn't say what I'm allowed to say or not, so I don't. I'm going to be careful.
It's a tough question.
The safe thing to say, like I'm probably the best person. The safe thing to say is yes. Mark, yes. We're happy that you were going to be working together a whole bunch.
Yeah.
What that's going to involve is going to be a whole huge amount of things. Like you said, you've been working at Marvel now for 20
Is anyone buying
years.
Tokidoki tomorrow?
That you have in that back catalog are just immense, and we'd be foolish not to feature more of it.
I mean,
and that's why we're going to have you a little more regularly if you are willing on the channel with us to kind of discuss upcoming projects.
Absolutely. I mean, with what I'm talking about right now with David and with the guys at Veve and Marvel, we're hoping for something that even a little bigger than that's something a little more of a campaign. But
are you going to watch me?
Like I said, probably too early to talk about it just yet. But hopefully we have something we can talk about closer to San Diego.
Digital Vibes
about a month away, 5 weeks or so.
I better do it.
So hopefully something then. We'll see. Yeah.
It's coming fast, and and that's an important thing, Mark. For everything that we release on Veve, whether that's an individual collectible, a series of collectibles, an entire product line, a comic, an artwork, we're always looking at how that's being received by all of you who are watching. We're looking at the mechanics, the pricing, the mechanisms, and we're also, Aaron and I talk about it in every live stream, we run on your feedback. We have lots of ways that you can provide it. You can provide us feedback on all of our social channels. You can also do it on the Veve.me home. Go to the bottom right-hand corner. There's a feedback widget. You click that. You can leave us a compliment. I'd appreciate it. But you can also feedback, creature comforts. I wish you had this. This isn't working for me. That is how we get that feedback. And part of what we're talking about here is looking at what's the best way to get the stuff that you all love into your hands in the easiest way possible. So as Mark rolls out more and more things, what are some new ways that we can do that and deliver that to you? We'd love to hear from you. If you all have any suggestions on that, do leave feedback on it. But I think we have some things cooking that we think hopefully y'all are going to love.
And the same goes for me as an individual artist. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what you want to see up there for the one-of-ones or things like that. I definitely am listening.
Really?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing. I mean, Mark, it's so great to have you here, and hopefully we can meet you at an event as well. I know Corey and I, we talked about that. We're like, oh, if we were there, we could sit down, so it's great that you're coming on the channel right here on our live.
I want to see myself. I want to
about stuff. Is there any last things you want to say before we let you go? Just just to the fans on Veve who have, like you said, that you met, that discovered you. I know that people here, they're really starting to love like your work. It's like you said, people like Corey and myself, we do have a background in comics. We did know we were fans already, but there's a lot of people that are discovering your work and other work as well. Any little things you want to say to them? I mean, you've become very popular here on the Veve app.
I mean, thank you. I mean, first off, I really do appreciate the support all the fans give me, and yeah, I mean, I just hope they'll stick with it. I hope that they'll keep checking back and check out the new stuff we have going on, and give me feedback, positive or negative. I want to hear it all.
Yes.
Because I'm into I'm into fan service. So I mean, that's my job, right? I mean, if I'm just drawing for myself,
75% think we're going to get new ideas. If you haven't voted, let me know.
Hear.
I like one. We only have like 9
think,
people here,
as much as possible. But majority, just thank you. I really do appreciate the support.
Thank you, Mark. We really appreciate you taking the time to come chat with us. And don't worry, everyone. Mark will be back on with us multiple times, maybe in live, maybe in pre-recorded.
Maybe on here.
We want to be featuring the work that you're doing, maybe on a deeper level. So maybe you and I will get to have some conversations where we kind of peel back the layers and the inspirations behind some of the awesome things that you're releasing. So that'll be an ongoing content series. Yeah. But with that, I think we got to keep rolling, Aaron, because the bosses say we got to talk about Lisbon and everything.
I know.
So we've got a lot to cover.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know where you can find Mark as well. Like, so on X logo right here, this is the Dread Duck Pirate Mark Brooks account. So that's your account, is it not? I just
that is my account.
You can follow him on X right there, and also you can also follow him on Instagram, which is where we were showing all of these amazing.
Where's that at?
We scroll up to the top right here, Mark Brooks.
It doesn't
right
flow
there.
off
Just
your
follow
tongue.
him right there. Is there anywhere else that you'd like people to go to be able to see your work as well, aside from X and Instagram?
You can find me on my Facebook fan page, which is Art of Mark Brooks. So facebook.com /Art of Mark Brooks.
All right, let's see. What am I doing here?
Nice.
Art of Mark
I need to do Minty Fresh numbers. Nobody's going to be watching tomorrow.
I'm pretty much Mark Brooks art everywhere except for my fan page, because
see if I have any old.
Taken, unfortunately.
Somebody done that one.
I know, right? I was like, what the hell? No, it turns out there's actually three other Mark Brooks artists that work in pop culture. There's
I'm just working again on tomorrow's stream.
Who created Metalocalypse? His name is Mark Brooks. I get people asking me about if I'm him all the time. There's a fantasy artist in the UK, and there's one other guy.
All right, let's see.
So there's a lot of us. So, but there's only one Mark Brooks art. That's me.
There's only one you. All right. Thanks so much, Mark. We'll let you go now, and we'll definitely talk to you again soon.
Thanks, guys. See you soon,
Mark.
Oh my gosh, Corey.
Fantastic. So cool having him on. And again, for those of you in chat, that won't be the last time you hear from Mark Brooks. We're very excited to have him on more often. Chat all things art and collecting. So that's what we're here for.
Let's go.
Yeah, an absolute honor. It's just so awesome to have him here. And the art is just so.
It is good.
Can you believe the versatility between like the high, beautiful definition, highly detailed, like one-on-ones we have, and then he's showing that animated style now that he's working on too? That's so like
it's rare. It's rare. Artists usually like that sink into a niche, and that's kind of they hammer that down. And all love to them, because
bring back OG
artists are
real
Veve
drops.
Your Alex Rosses, your Scott Youngs, your Nicoletta Bulgaris. You know what to expect. It makes it easy whenever you go to the comic book shop.
Thanks, Master. I like your no thanks.
I know that artist. I want those covers because I collect that artist. But having the ability to do it all, I mean. Whenever we look at his Krakoa, like a lot of that artwork to me feels very Alex Rossish. Like there's like an Alex Ross feel. But then, he can swing the pendulum all the way to the other side, do that animated. It's amazing. I wish I had. I had that. I don't.
You're talented in other ways, Corey.
Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Thank you.
Well, let's move on, guys. That was an amazing thing. Let's talk about this right now. We had a level 100 show up this week again. Another level 100 redemption.
Wow.
So thank you so much. This
Not many left. There's like 30 left.
As always, this is Tribez right here. D-Tribez right here. And yeah, big, massive congratulations.
If I bought $1 million worth of
make
stuff,
sure you
how
go
long
onto
would
the
it take
post on our X page
to get
do
to
some
that level?
celebrations right there. We'll show you some stuff from Lisbon where we had level 100s receive their redemption rewards on day 2 at the rooftop party. We have a photo of that. There's also a video of that too. If you guys want to check it out, we'll show you where that is. But that's one thing we wanted to mention right here. So congratulations there. Another thing we wanted to mention here is the challenge rewards actually went out. They went out a few days ago.
Somebody got like a 77
to receive them.
Star Wars.
The top 10 in particular. Thank you to everybody who participated. The top 250 rewards all went out with the MCP and everything. We did a post with the full prize list, everybody, just showing what everybody got. And there's some absolute bangers in there. Great. I need to do much better on the next reward challenge to try to do what I can do to.
Oh, totally agree, Smart Guy. I know we were talking about that. I was not ignoring you the other day.
Well.
I just had a lot going on.
Congrats to all the winners. Corey, I mean, I know you've seen some of what's in there. There's some juicy ones in there.
Again, I'm just trying to get the mini
and a lot of
numbers set up for tomorrow.
From this. Again, we talked about it a little bit earlier about
sometimes it's
everything we're doing, we're really looking at with a critical eye, and we're trying to figure out how can we make it better, more functional, more enjoyable, more usable. We saw a massive increase in daily active use because there was a reason for people. I
want to see a lottery. I don't know who thinks
want people to have a reason to come hang out with
like
us,
a lottery system
use
for
the
MCP.
features, enjoy them. And so just know that whole program from the social elements,
like
how
you have
it was
a chance to
communicated
get
all the way
like
to the
100,000 each drop. Somebody could win that. I mean,
really being
stuff like
gone
that
over.
would be big.
And so the next one that rolls out will be even better. And that goal will never change. It's always going to be refined and made better and better.
Oh my God.
Yeah, for sure, Corey. Well said, for sure. And let us know, like Corey said, what you think, what you loved about it, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see, what other kinds of ways you'd like to challenge, what other prizes you might be looking forward to. There's so many things we can do with it.
I want a 101.
We're just getting started with that. So great on that one right there. Right here as well, we have another Veve feed contest. So this is super exciting as well. You can check it out right here. It just launched a day or so ago, and we have a whole bunch of new entries right here. As always, let's just actually bring it up a little bit closer. You can see right up here.
Look at the Dino Ventures stamps and the Porch Duke one stand out to me immediately. Is that an actual giant artwork?
I don't know.
That?
The Joker. Yeah, it's on a wall somewhere. It looks like on Porch Duke right here.
Yeah, it's wild.
I know, right?
Porch Duke. What is that? Are you in chat? Give me the deets.
Yeah, look up here. Look at Garnet 21 with the basketball free throw. That is so creative with the Omi as the hoop, and of course Blackpink, and everybody standing around the free throw line. I'm a huge basketball fan, as people who know me. I'm a huge Laker fan, even though they're out, and I had to I don't have the logo on my head right now, but I'm still enjoying it. But that one's really cool to check out right there. I mean, they're all, look at Ronnie with the double head.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually
Ronnie Lido. That's amazing.
Almost
I know
at
he's
50.
probably in the chat too. So
22,000 away.
Mascot.
So yeah,
it's super cool right there. Super Groover right here as well. Very cool as well. Look at the stamps right there, like you said. And Devil Ventures right here. Look,
Rip Mahalo.
Time commitment on that one. You gotta appreciate that.
That's a stamp category from USPS that I want. United States Postal Service released a bunch of retro vintage superhero stamps that reference like older superhero comics from Marvel and DC.
I still don't know what Mahalo.
David, if you're watching, go chat up US from New Zealand Post, from NZ Post. I want the Lord of the Rings stamps. Because the first print, the first ever release of Lord of the Rings stamps was from the NZ Post, and from USPS. I want those historic comic focused stamps and some Star Wars stamps too, please. There's like a droid series of USPS stamps that's so cool. What the heck? But anyway, I won't go down the stamp rabbit hole. I don't know.
I'm looking at this Doki drop.
You
Oh
can.
my
You can go
God.
right down that rabbit hole. But Doodle went down another
There's
rabbit
2
hole right here
comments?
with
I didn't even
Sam
know that.
Wilson and the
He's
Sentinel. You like
a shield
that
boost.
segue?
I like that.
Wow.
You see that?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
launching Captain America into that
It's-
Sentinel. It's so
Yeah,
good.
it's amazing. Like that is some really good like scene building right there. And then Porch Duke, like you said, amazing. And then CVID right here with the LA Strong and everyone standing in front. That is awesome as well. BDD 323, little face off with the old caps going at it. Of course, Toby's over watching there, so you know, really funny. And then Stubborn down here. Look at Stubborn's right here,
there's so
creating
many
their
of these
own like
Toby-Dobies.
with the Veve logo right there in front of the actual billboard, which is amazing. So that's kind of like
Is that like an actual London police mural on location?
I believe it might be. Stubborn, if you're here, let us know, confirm the location so we can all head over there and check it out.
Those TLP wall murals are so cool. They added
God,
like
come
digital
on.
coding to them too, so you could like scan them. Like they have a whole mural series. Like if you go to the London Police website, you can look at it. Super cool. Love them. Love everything they do. Love how innovative they are in the space.
Absolutely awesome. Straight right here with another great one as well. Look at that. I love the composition as well. Background, you know, there's I believe that's Death. Isn't that Death right there?
Yeah, it's Lady Death, right? And it's got black and white with black and white. I like it. Black and white car with black and white character.
Yep. And Fracas 44, little Supergirl action going on right there. And where are they at? How come if I submit to these, my photos are not going to be quite as great, but you know what I mean.
What do I see? What do I see down here?
Yeah, one more time. Marco Online, we'll just give Marco
Sorry, I'm
Online
so boring.
right here.
Again, I'm just kind of listening, working on my
Everybody
stream for
make sure
tomorrow.
you head over to our post. Do your votes.
Hoping we're going to get some
on the
alpha.
7th, which is tomorrow. Share the love right here. But we've got more important things to do at this particular moment.
Oh, we got.
Let's see how this live stream works. Look at these fantastic people. Omi homies, Max and Janie, and Veve Magic in the background. Beautiful people in a beautiful place.
Wait a second. Are there two SCs on tomorrow's prop? I'm so confused.
We can hear you. We can hear you. We miss you.
Well, we're here at the beach with a couple of Veve fans.
Hey, we know those people. Oh, look at that. The boss there.
David
and Dan.
What the heck?
Co-founders, CEO and COO. How are you gentlemen doing? How is the beach there in Lisbon?
We just got here. Beautiful weather. Amazing summer we had the last few days. We got some pre-recording messages to everyone, but wishing you were all here. But
what's up, Big A?
Do you guys know?
Just getting set up for tomorrow while I sit and listen.
Break it up a little bit.
Why not try to make 24 cents
on
YouTube? Gotta listen to this anyways.
All the Veve fans with us. We're about to have a good night, celebrate the last couple of days. It's been amazing, and I'm very happy everyone loved the presentation. See you guys soon.
Thank you so much.
You guys are doing it. We can totally hear you now. It's crystal clear.
Comments. What the heck?
Yeah, tell us about today. What's happening today?
Hey, Mom, I'm on TV now. Hey, Mom.
Oh, there's Sanjay.
For our viewers watching at home, what you're seeing is a live stream from the beach of Lisbon with some of our most famous Veve fam and the co-founders themselves.
Hey, guys. All right, guys.
That's absolutely awesome.
You guys are sitting in and out, so
yeah.
I should have gone. What was I thinking?
Back home, and we just want to thank you guys for all the amazing coverage you guys are providing for us. Everybody's loving the recap
Starlink?
videos.
Because
the
I've got to
photos,
reconsider.
You guys have done such an unbelievable job, and we really miss you guys like the most. We hope you have an amazing time. Thanks for popping in and giving us a little tidbit, little taste.
Absolutely, guys, and thank you so much for the support. Everyone that's been loving and sharing the content. We're here for everybody, and we want everybody here with us, and that's what we always try to do. So love you. Love our community.
Love.
Lots of love. All right, you all enjoy the beach party. Make sure you put on some sunscreen. Don't drink too much, and if you do hydrate. Love y'all.
I say take a drink for me.
See you soon, guys.
Hydrate thing.
Goodness.
Wow. So lucky.
This is an awesome live stream today, Aaron. Like, we have the coolest people to come talk with us. We have the coolest people in chat. It's good stuff.
That's absolutely amazing to see them, all like that. And what a place to be. Hey, I mean, like the event coverage, I just got to say. So if we actually just go over to our channel right here as well, just to show, hold on one sec.
Hit that like button
right here. Okay, this is just on our YouTube channel. Nice. Just a few videos. We'll have more coming out as well. Recap videos right here for everybody from the last couple of days. 64%. Max and Janie and Veve Magic and David and Dan and the team over there provided for us. On Stacker as well on the X page, they've been providing lots of photos, recaps. There's a few there as well. We'll show you those in just a second. I have all that kind of lined up, but you can find everything on our YouTube channel first. Just those videos right there. If you check it out right here, we have also this is just some day one recap that Magic did with David Yu. That's up on our YouTube channel and across our socials as well. The rooftop party was crazy. I mean, they were having such a great time.
So jealous, but I'm so happy everyone got to experience that was able to go. That looked so beautiful.
Oh my gosh, so great. And you can see we had the level 100s. There was 5 redemptions done that night.
3 out of Germany. The Germ fam really showed up big time.
It's true, yes. And Magic sat down with David Yu as well. They did a recap there from the live event. You can see that up on our YouTube channel as well. You can just look at it. We have a whole playlist for Lisbon, and you can check that out there. You can see some of the events that were going on. I mean, look at the party there with everybody. Absolutely beautiful, Corey. Total FOMO, right?
Basically. And a really good presentation by Dan. I thought it was really cool. He covered some things that I think all of us have been wanting to hear, whether you're a collector or you came here maybe for the token itself. So it was good to see some movement on that front. I'm glad that we're able to talk about it a little bit more.
By the way, did anyone get
really
the
exciting things?
Ultraman? Seemed like that was a good
I was
buy.
excited to hear.
Of course, I got a decent mint.
Some of this was brand new to me. Because I mean, they kept that kind of tight to the chest. So I enjoyed watching that. I'm
only
curious,
like 362.
I chat what your thoughts about the whole thing was, but yeah, I'm stoked for the future. A lot of things are falling into place all at the same time at pretty much every level of the business, whether you're in content or you're in growth marketing or you're working with some of the outside teams as part of the Omi side of it. Like a lot of things are starting to coalesce. Like I'm feeling that momentum. I'm starting to get stoked again.
Yeah, there's been a lot of great feedback from the presentation that was done, the keynote by Dan, and you can watch the whole thing. We had it was live streamed right there with Stacker, and they had that raw feed. We actually had a pre-recorded one that we released later with high definition audio, so you can really get into it. This is what you're seeing here. It's up on the YouTube channel. I know a lot of people have seen it as well, but you can click it there at any time and go through it. I wanted to show just because some people may have missed it. We do have the daily recap from yesterday from David talking with Veve Magic right from the floor. I'm going to play that right now. It's about 2 minutes, you guys, so you can get a sense of what was going on right there just from last night. A little special thing for you guys right here. So check this out.
Hey guys,
one more thing to make me
jealous. I'm here with
jealous.
David Yu, CEO, co-founder of Veve, and I wanted to ask you, how has day 2 gone so far, and have there been any special moments for you?
Day 2 started, amazing weather in Lisbon as usual. And last night we had a pretty late night. Today started pretty good. We had a team building moment where we went out to Peterborough, where I won a couple of the games. I was very happy.
Out of how many?
Out of about 40.
A couple's better than none, right?
The weather is just too hot for me here. But amazing time.
Awesome. Yeah, I was there watching it live, and it was a lot of fun. But what would you say has impressed you most about this event so far?
Well, for me, last night, meeting up with our fans, and this morning,
we just had a bunch of people
found out, I think we must have over 15 different nations of Veve community members have flown in home from there. Some of them came in from Netherlands, Australia this morning, Salt Lake City, yourself and the teams, Germany. The German community yesterday took out 3 out of the 4 level 100 awards. So amazing. It's so very memorable because so many European nation just came over and supported us. So that's a major one. Never in our mind we will thought by coming to a Web3 Summit conference that other projects come and saw us and introduce us themselves to us that they know. And a lot of the other founders today told us they are BV collectors as well.
Really?
So
I want to get a BV hat.
we're very happy
would
to see a
totally
lot of
wear
them
while I'm live
reactivated
streaming.
their account. Yeah.
That's wonderful. So I hear tomorrow we're going to be.
Oh, I'm almost done
at
on
some
these
big
Minty
beach
Fresh
events. You looking forward to
numbers.
that?
Tomorrow it's the beach party
My
day.
God.
Slap on some sun cream, come on
16
down,
and
join us.
2.5.
We're gonna have a great time, and we'll be stacking collectibles at the beach tomorrow.
Stay tuned, guys. Till tomorrow.
Let's go.
Do you think they took their own advice and they slapped on that sun cream before they rolled out to the beach today?
You better, yeah. We got a little taste of it. It looked amazing there, right there. But wow, hey, that's
you know what
really
my
interesting.
question is, Aaron, from that video we just watched?
What
are those frames? What are those liquid glass looking frames?
That's right.
Just so you all know,
I want those
if you're
chairs,
asking
those
and wondering
mid-century
in
modern.
chat,
Those are very expensive.
that was a close to the chest,
It could be copies,
obviously
though.
merchandise sort of thing that David must have done. So we don't even know, but we're also very interested. So as soon as we know, you'll know, because I see those and I'm like, holy smokes, I want those in my background right now. Like, what are those even? I thought it was a not a lithograph, but what's the cards that you turn and not lithograph.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We were talking about earlier. I forgot the term again, but yeah, we were. They were like 3-dimensional, and yeah.
Lenticulars.
It'll come. Yeah, it'll come. Yeah.
Then lenticular.
Oh,
I thought it was a lenticular at first.
Yeah.
But I don't know what those are.
Ronnie
Super
Lido
cool.
got that.
Man,
first.
that's exciting to see. Like again, I'm feeling the FOMO, but happy for everyone that's there.
We do also
chat's helping me out. Lenticular. Thank you all.
Yeah. We do also actually have Dan's recap too. So let's listen to that really quick.
Let's do it.
It's about a minute long, everybody, but let's hear from what Dan had to say last night as well.
Hey fam, I'm here with Dan Crothers, COO and co-founder of Veve Digital Collectibles. So Dan, how do you feel like that day 2 has gone?
It's gone super amazing. We've had so many Veve fans
If it
here.
hadn't gone well,
the
would he
largest
stay
amount
at
of Veve
home?
fans
That's
we've
the
had here
question
all
I have.
weekend. It's just amazing to see all of the supports. All the t-shirts are gone. The tote bags are gone. Overall, really good.
Amazing. And what has been the most impressive thing you've seen at the event?
Obviously, David, you. No, I think it's actually just really the camaraderie of all of the fans here. And to be honest, there's a lot of really cool crypto events, crypto projects here as well. And it's great to come here and, show off Stacker, show off Veve. It's been a really fun event, actually.
Thank you so much, Dan. And stay tuned to day 3. We'll be at the beach party. So a little bit of a different venue, but still super fun.
Those lucky duckies.
Also, guys, this is really cool too. So if you go to the Ecomi page on X, you'll see a special recap with, Foster, of course, Ecomi's community manager, and David, they were talking about the offer that was going on with new people signing up with 100,000 OMI.
Yeah, where's
Watch
my
that video. It's about
100,000?
a minute long. It's on the X page right there. We don't have it for you here. Just go over to the X page and watch it. That's amazing, Corey, to get like people interested, involved. A ton of stuff was happening. So
appropriate conference for it too, right? Like an NFC conference, which is crypto focused. I thought it was really cool. Also, like David kind of gushing that a lot of the other company founders were talking about their interest in Veve. And it's just good to know that we don't exist in a vacuum, like as an industry.
Yeah.
What's the thing that they always say, like the rising tide, all ships float. Gosh, we've said that so many times. I don't want to say anymore, but it's
true.
It's the truth, right? Like everyone being sort of mutually invested towards a larger goal. It just bodes really well for this entire space. Because I like doing this job, Aaron. I'd like to be here for another 10, 20 years. So I'm tired of doing it. So it's good to see, all the communication, collaboration. It's the biggest reason that we do those events. Is it gives David and Dan the opportunity to talk to other entities about what we're doing and kind of get them involved. it usually results in awesome things.
Rising tide, all ships float.
Yeah.
It always sounds to me like an American
and
guy
just in case you tuned in a little bit late, we had Mark Brooks join us for a good 15 to 20 minutes earlier in the live stream.
That's kind of funny.
Check that out as well. And just a shout out to OMW and Josh as well in the chat.
Thank you.
Yeah, the whole time. They got a little bit of late notice on today. Sorry about that, guys, but they jumped in here, volunteering as they always do, moderating. And like I said, people are going to win some prizes today too, as always, just by, chatting in the chat right there. So thanks so much. And make sure, like I always say, head over to Discord. There's so many amazing things going on in there that you guys can follow. Lots of giveaways, prizes, events, like chats, everything is happening, information. You're going to want to head over there, and they're doing such a great job for sure. Now, I wanted to show this as well. Just follow Stacker if you want some more coverage. You can see this is another video.
It's Stacker. You got to do a pirate R. It's how Stacker.
Another great video by Max right here. You can see there was look, there's tennis.
Yeah, there you go. Rising tide lifts all ships. Pickleball. I knew what you meant.
David was like, I even was beating people.
Plus, it's my ship, and then somehow
and Amy was like, out of how many games? He's like,
am I almost
40?
done here? Let's see.
Look at that pickleball. Oh yeah, you can see.
I'm just trying to again finish off
great
this
with the stuff that was handed out. So really amazing videos right there
nobody's
as well,
going to care about for
on
tomorrow.
The Stacker site. And if you scroll down a bit further on there, you can see photos. There's Dr. Profits right there. There's actually more. There's a whole recap with Veve Magic. So tons of content across the board for to get you guys all hooked up with that. Now we do have to move on because we actually have some stuff that is happening this weekend. We have the Kawaii Princess Warriors drop. It's happening tomorrow, which is a lot of fun. So I know, Corey, these are super great. Look at the detail on these. Has the detail not increased in terms of detail on these collectibles a lot?
Detail for everything has been increasing over time as our sculptors, modelers keep just getting better and better at the use of space and how they're texturing. I'm excited for this one. I'm a big fan of Tokidoki, and I think you and I chatted with Simone Elenio back at I can't remember which convention, but just such an amazing guy, such an amazing creator. So I love that we get to support getting his work out in front of even more people.
That should be my slogan.
The dude just has a heart full of passion, and that's the kind
it's more interesting than watching paint dry.
It's amazing. When we were in New York and we went over,
it might not actually be
watching paint dry. Might actually checking. It's such a beautiful setup, and of course, remember the sailor surprise. There's a special edition in here that you're going to want to check out. This all happens tomorrow. Collect the whole set. You can see that graphic right there, and you can check out our post. But I know there's going to be some live streams around it. Check out to see O'Malley is probably going to be live, I believe, and we're doing a giveaway there. Same with BE Informmint doing a drop show. They'll be doing a giveaway there and helping to support our creators, but also having fun with this whole.
Should I make him feel uncomfortable by saying thanks for mentioning me second?
The next one that's coming up after that is, of course, Ron English is back with the Serial Killers Series 4. I'm sorry, it's so good, so funny. And he's the best. That's on Sunday, everybody.
Oh my God.
Corey, any thoughts on this one?
It's the final flourish, I think.
Yeah.
Series 4.
Thanks for the sloppy second shout out, MC.
Release, which should enable people to stage those larger. If you look at Ron English's art, he does a lot of renditions and takes on the Last Supper.
Yes,
whether that's with his serial killers, and he's got his is it called MC Supersize? What is his Ronald McDonald spin?
Yeah,
Supersize.
Love that poo fairy.
But he does a bunch of Last Supper type art, and so now with the release of these last two collectibles for fans of Ron English, and why wouldn't you be? You'll be able to stage and sort of make your own Last Supper setups. So that's going to be super cool to see. And who knows, maybe we'll release something that might make that Last Supper.
Did I do this one? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. It's happening on June the 8th, which is on Sunday right here. You can see that there's 2 variants in this one. There's the secret rare right there as well with Coco. Super funny right there.
I got 1600.
You just love it. And Ron hopefully will be live
the Coco
Sunday.
Punch trips me out because I thought it was a KFC.
Oh yeah, I'm sure O'Malley will have MC.
It's
gonna be next time you get no shout out.
Sure, it's like the Cocoa Puff guy.
I mean, it might be better than
calories
seconds.
here.
I'm just saying
calories.
Absolutely amazing for sure. I just wanted to show one thing too, as we just go back just before we end the live stream here pretty soon. But as we go back to the Kawaii Princess Warriors right here, check out this amazing AR footage done by the incredible Mr. Falcon.
21. I can't do the music. I'm gonna get a mark for that music, that amazing music. Crap, it's probably already too late. Watching to see them in the cold, chilling AR pics. Let's see. Ronnie is collecting a clear sign for me that Ronnie Lido collectibles can exist on Veve one day. Absolutely. All right, I think we're good there.
You know, Aaron.
Yes.
Whenever I look at that, I am full of pride. I really appreciate the work that Ben does. You know, my last 2 direct hires, my last direct hire was from the Veve community, and my last contractor onto my team was also from the Veve community. I think the results really speak for themselves. Like there's something about sourcing people from our community that really understand the product and its application and how to showcase it. And I'm just super chuffed with what, you know, Ben Dixon, Mr. Falcon has been doing. He's really leveled up how he's doing that AR. And I'm looking forward to seeing how we continue improving the way that we show off that AR. We've even branched into some of those big brands, which were a little bit tricky for us to get through their approval. So just epic to see, you know, really love what my team is being able to contribute.
Yeah, that's the best. And we've been sharing, we have more. He's been producing a ton of great content. Look at our TikTok, everybody. If you're on TikTok, head over to our channel. We have our AR footage there and our Instagram reels. You'll see more of our collectibles there that are being done in AR, and share them out. Have some fun with them. He's doing an absolute great job. Now, just before we head out, guys, let's just talk quickly about the comic book Edge of Spider-Verse #1 that came out. First appearance of Spider-Rex. Which is so hilarious. This just dropped yesterday, so congrats to people who got that one. Have some fun with that. With that Scotty Young, you were talking about Scotty Young earlier. There's a Scotty Young rare in there. That's only 400 editions. Absolutely awesome. People are scooping that one up. Still available in the shop if you want to go for it, but it's available now. You can complete the set right here. You get that bonus for comics, and that 16.75 daily if you collect a 5 variant comic set. Is quite nice, actually. So collect your favorites, read it. This is a really fun issue right here as they get closer to, you know, more stuff happening, of course, in the movies and film. And
you know, it reminds me of Devil Dinosaur, which we also have on Veve.
First appearance,
right?
Yeah,
exactly. Very similar.
Yeah, very cool. And one last thing before we head out right here. We had the Avengers #195 comic burn.
What did you sell it for?
Coming up,
poster
right? Actually,
or the?
I believe it's coming up tomorrow.
Okay.
So this is the first
airdrop,
of the
right? What did you end up getting
that
for that?
Great Veve exclusive art. So check that out if you want. The notification went out or will be going out shortly.
All right.
And so check it out.
I did not.
If you want to add that to your collection, it won't do better. Store, and you can have a lot of fun with it. But Corey, I mean, what a great show today. I mean, I'm sorry. I usually let others comment on the great show, but look at what we had today. We had Mark Brooks come in. We had, of course, the Veve fam. We had the live right from the beach in Lisbon. We had all the coverage. We had you guys in the chat, our volunteers. We got Dr. Strange in the house, who actually did a really great stacking or slacking video on that comic I just showed you. If you guys want to check that out, thanks for that as well. But Corey, what a show today!
Man, skipping the Princess.
I did. This was a good one.
Should I not do tomorrow?
Like
I already just wasted time putting it together. Emoji's not going to be
artists out more. Not whenever I say our
I'd like
artists,
to sleep in, but I feel like
collaborate
I'll
with.
do
we
it.
Definitely don't own any of our.
I don't get a lot of people to show up, and I'll never.
Very happy, and honored to be able to be the platform where we can give them that audience and get their works out in front of everyone. It's the beauty of what we do here. But yeah, man, what a fun one. I'm feeling the FOMO, though. I won't lie. I've been feeling the FOMO.
It was free money. I'm glad I did it.
I've been getting all the raw footage.
30 is still,
again.
I didn't think you'd get that. I thought it was going to be 10 gems.
The Omi homies, Max and Janie, Max especially.
So yeah, 46. I got Mint 321
us that we can use.
It's not the first 321 I've gotten too. Ahoy, Denny.
Magic.
Ahoy, ahoy.
Has been doing Janie and
you,
Veve
man.
Magic just been doing a
TGIF.
phenomenal job chatting,
Time to move
getting
to
those daily recaps.
time to move to
Just
become
a huge
a
boon
neighbor.
to us. So madly appreciate all of them.
Yeah, it's so great to see. They keep us connected, which is what we all want. We all can't go to every
I might
event,
now have a connection,
but you know,
in
having that
New
connection
Orleans.
was really important. Everybody,
Might
thanks for
have
coming
to
out
go out
today.
there.
Once again, we'll see you in the next live stream. Stay tuned for
You
more
sold it?
announcements.
Yeah, I kept it because I got
coming
the
from
321. I
Lisbon
kind of
and
wish I didn't get a,
you know,
even.
from our
I don't even know if that's a
channels.
good mint anymore.
Just
but
stay tuned,
And a
everybody.
I
big
would've stole it,
announcement
no.
next week.
I
I'm
saw
pretty
that
sure.
swap
So
miss.
let's
Damn
go.
you.
Big stuff coming up, Corey. And
Yeah, I mean,
do you want to send us
321
off
used
here?
to be
We'll see you in the
something.
next live stream,
I5
right,
is
Corey? And as
definitely
always,
Happy
good for
collecting.
Disney. Oh no! All right, okay. Here we go, everyone. This is where it gets exciting. First of all, let's go pull up the drop for tomorrow because I know that's what everyone cares about. Literally took me the whole time to get the Minty Fresh number set up. 1,600. Yeah, 302 is nothing. We are looking every day. We are looking every day for a new house. Still debating if we want to buy my parents' house or get something new or build something new. I don't know. So anything cool announced? The answer is no. Nothing cool. I mean, we do have tomorrow's drop, which, please God, I hope we get more people showing up for that than this. But I mean, yeah, we really didn't get anything. What the F? If I don't get this SC, I quit. What does Randy say? How does he quit? I don't like, if I don't get this tomorrow, I'm quitting Veve. I'm selling everything and buying Omi. Is that a good deal? It's just an Ultraman poster, maybe getting a small pump, but in a few weeks, I feel like it's going to be 10. Shh, I don't. I'll tell you why I don't. And this is only because I want to pump my bags. It's Ultraman. There's only 362 of them, which it's a lot, but it's not a lot, especially for something that's big like Ultraman, especially in the Asian markets. And also it is connected to Marvel. And with only 362, it could be pumped easily. And the interesting thing that you got to remember, if you were somebody who had 1,000 of the comics, 500 of each, you still only got one. It was one per person. So unless you're stacking them and buying them in the market, you can't have multiples. You couldn't have like minted multiples. So I think that could do really well. I still think that could do really well. This, I'm only excited because this is 25 or this is 10. But the serial killer tomorrow or on Sunday, this is 25. And I really like Ron English's stuff. I think he's good for the space. But this is too many. Like 333 should have been the top, and this should have had like a 30 chaser and like $10. But he wants his money too. And I wonder if these are going to get burned. There's no like end date. So I don't know. This is just kind of crazy for 25. Unless there was a chance to get a piece of like art with it, I think it'd be worth it. It's a poster though. Yeah, it's a poster though, but who knows? No, that's a good point. It is a poster. I think there's been a couple posters that have done well. We can go take a look. I'm pretty sure there's a couple posters that have done well. I'm just trying to figure out if there's any plays in the market. Let's see if this will let me log in. All right, so here we go. Let's go check. We want to go look at posters. Yeah, because look, I've got like there definitely been some posters for Star Wars. All right, so it's at $46.99. God, look at Todd McFarlane going up. Never got my Portugal flag. That drives me up a wall. Should have gotten one of those. And the Ultraman 2. I got bamboozled on. I tried to sell it. I even undercut everyone quickly. And what the F? It doesn't matter if I sell. Should I just sell that other one for $46.99? I don't know. The 321. At least now, if Veveverse actually being out makes posters a chance to do well. That's true. It won't happen, but it's a good thought. I have the OG Star Wars poster and don't think they're worth much. No, I mean, I've got OG posters and I think they are. Hold on, let's go look up. Let's go look up poster. unless they're super rare, they're not worth anything. Okay, like the Stan Lee posters are worth stuff. This is not. This Jedi one's worthless. That one is the Mickeys and Donalds. Those stay around 150 to 300. The Rambos didn't do well. This Bill S one, I think it's at 100, 169. So that does pretty well. But in general, unless they're like, how many were there of this? 248. So unless it's sub 300, and I know that we're talking about more on this one. Should I just sell mine, you think? Man. I mean, 50 would be good just for the account to have. I knew it was going to take me back. I don't like how I can't go back to the previous page that I did. I don't know. What do you think the next IP will be? God, it's been a while since we've had another car. We're going to get a car. Like, you mean a new IP? I mean, if they really want to kill it in a video game, I would say like a video game, Nintendo. I think if they could get Nintendo and do like when I talked to Dan about doing the video game system where they could sell us the games, I honestly think that's the place to go. And this thing jumped up to like 19, and then people like, nope, we're not going to let you sell it that cheap. I did stack a few, and be very careful, some golden moments just in case there's a pump. Now, I don't necessarily think there is. I kind of heard something, the birds tweeting a little bit, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. I'd be very careful. But if you can get some for like cheap, maybe around that $11.99, 10 gems, even if it's part of like the second tier golden moments, it might be worth it. Maybe. Not financial advice, of course. I mean, just nothing is that high priced in the market. But we will, as soon as there's any big information, there is going to be a pump in the market. It's just how it's going to happen. Wow, the gold is at 216 on that. Wow, that's interesting. I remember this old Scotty Young. I really wanted it. What's up, Adrian? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing okay over in France. Did you get to Portugal? I think you did, didn't you? 5 minutes from, I think these are going to do well to, should I just sell now at floor? Smart Buy's hungry. Yeah, well, so this is the dilemma I have. You can't have attachments to your collectibles if you want to be able to be the hybrid of a flipper and a collector. I do think this is worth keeping. Of course, now we're talking about this, the alternate poster. But also, I'd like to get some money. So you could get mint 40. Like, I don't know if 321 is better than 40 or 64 or whatever. There's my 321 for 321. I mean, look, there's always a right price. This would be one, if I could buy a bunch at 20, I'd probably do it. I don't want to have a good mint unless I'm buying it. And then maybe. When is that? Oh, man, that's 3 hours. So, I mean, if I sell mine for, I mean, I could probably sell mine for 55 right now, maybe 60, which wouldn't be so bad. This is definitely going to be manipulated. I can just tell. People are going to manipulate this. So then this is the greedy part of me trying to hold on. But you're not wrong, Big A, for calling out my BS. Flower Bomber at 8,000. Sure, it's all delisted. Yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff like that, unfortunately. Nope, didn't go to Portugal. Well, that's all right. You're in France. You're in a good spot. Speaking of France, they did say something about Citroen. Not going to lie, I still would love to see a 2CV. Okay. What I'd like to figure out is what the new IP is going to be. Has there been any noise out there about IPs? I'm just looking at the market. Things are definitely, I think what's going on is you got people shuffling around trying to get a few things like these flag hearts, and so they're selling other stuff. People see opportunities. There's our Donnie. There's my Peter Parker. He was $24 yesterday. Crap, I should have bought it. Should have bought it. I need to get better at picking up things, just even for a 10, 15 gem win, and just do it consistently to really get my numbers up. I do want to try to get a wall. I got to figure that out. Veve really needs to add a sales history tab like every other single platform. Floor prices don't necessarily mean anything is selling at that price. Okay, so hold on. Let's do this right now. Improve or request a feature. Everyone should do this right now, by the way. I'm just going to put this in here. See, here's the thing. If we get off our butts and we do this all at the same time, we can literally, like, if they get 5 or 6 of these all at one time. So you go into the feedback button, just go right here. What's the problem we're facing? How can you fix it? So, man, can I copy this? Will it let me copy? Oh, it does. Look at that. I can be lazy AF. Veve really needs to add a sales history tab like every single other platform. Floor prices don't necessarily mean any are selling at that price, and we got to do a lot of work to figure it out. All right, so then you do that. How important? I think this is pretty important. Hold on, it's going to ask me for my address, so let me not put that in there. Although I don't think it matters. In Moons at, let's see, what is it? Outlook, I think that's right. All right, so I put that in there. But if everyone does that, do it now, because I said it. It's a car company BE. 2CV. And you think we're going to get that on here? Oh, that's right. We did see the Street Fighter thing. Okay. I have no clue what anything is. Agreed, Big A. Well, I just did it. So if you agreed, go to this link here and go down to the bottom. It doesn't like me now that I did. I have to refresh it, but you do get that feedback, and go leave the feedback in there. But yeah, Wildmiss, you're right. There was something out. Veve did say it was one of their IPs a while ago, and somebody just mentioned it on X, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure they did, right? I think they did. I don't know for sure. I'm pretty sure they did. God, we got people actually listening on X. It's probably not real. Let's see. TC's model. I have no clue. I don't know this. Unless it's a Flintstone car, I have no. How do you say that? Citroen? I have no clue. I can't spell or say things properly in this chat. Everyone calls out my BS. They said Citroen before first Lamb. Oh, really? Okay, hold on. So that was on the list. All right, let's check this out. But why? All right, hold on. Let's go check this out. What am I accepting here? All right, so this is what we're talking about here. The hell? Oh no, we want English. There we are. See your country's website. All right, let's check this out. So what are we looking at? Did I say wait, they don't have us? I'm so confused. We don't get our own website? Okay. I guess America does not include the US. Interesting. All right, let's go to Brazil. Let's not go to Brazil. I don't know what's going on. All I want to do is look at the damn car. And is this it? Oh, all right. Let's take a look at this car. Let's see. I'm actually joking about the TC. Oh, okay. Was this made out of like water bottles, like plastic water bottles? So was this? Oh, so for real, this was something that Veve said we might get. I'm so confused. What the hell are we getting other than like a fuzzy logo? Okay. I'm already bored. Okay, that's boring. Whatever. I'm done. I don't know what that was. We're not getting that. I think it was 2CV, a National Lampoon European. Oh, because it's like an actual. Oh, it was in 2021. All right, so it's not going to happen. It's not going to. But I'd like to see something older than the traction Avant. Like we're gonna get like their original stuff, not like the new stuff that's coming out. All right, back to this, everyone. Am I selling? Yeah, if you got this, who did not sell? So we're at $46.99. There's Guri for 2-digit. I've got my 321 right here, which nobody's going to pay for that. Let's be. Oh, there's Duck and Cover. Always undercutting me. Really getting sick of that, people. All right, you're holding. Oh, isn't that what I was looking at? Hold on a second. It does not have an article with this exact name. I mean, whatever you just sent me is no bueno. It doesn't have any information. Yeah, let me know what you're doing. How many people in here actually got the Ultraman poster? I mean, if you think about 362 is not a lot. If it was my nose hair, it would be a lot. But for this poster here, by the way, what is this poster? What the hell does it mean? Do we know? Getting rid of this Tokidoki window here. Well, I just resubscribed on my thing. On what? You weren't subbed? Oh, I can hold on, Ronnie. Oh, wait. Let's see. Let's see. Damn those. No, it shouldn't auto subscribe. Yeah, it took me to the Wikipedia page, but it says nothing. Hold on, Ronnie. Let me see if I can refund you. No, I can. I think I can go in there and I think I can. Hold on a second. I'm just going to my YouTube. You don't. No, I don't need it. You don't want me to well, first of all, let me just see if I can even do it. Rejoined 0 days ago. Are you serious that it won't let me? That's crazy that it won't. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, 10. Let's see. I was just writing a cool joke premise. Oh, so you don't. It's just one less. Yeah, but Ronnie, like, I appreciate your work, and I know you do a lot of stuff, like your tagging and stuff that costs you money, and you don't get anything from it. You're a big supporter, whether you are a member or not. I'm just kind of upset that I can't. There's no way for me to like refund people. I think on super chats you can. No, maybe not. That's kind of stupid. Active members. Yeah, no, it won't let me do it. Recent comments. Interesting. I mean, maybe you can. Bro, don't go all toxic positive. Well, now I'm just upset that I can't actually refund people if they were to accidentally do it, because I hate that shit. When you're like, you know, and I have a bunch of recurring stuff. I had one for Ellis on here for like over a year and a half. I was just supporting him, but he wasn't doing anything, so I took it off. But like, yeah, don't forget, if you don't want to redo this, to not keep buying. But okay, very cool, man. It's only $3. Yeah, and I think I get like $1.40 of it. But no, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. This is such a fun stream, everyone. 318. The whole idea was I was going to go on, listen to that, and get tomorrow's drop set up. I don't have anything fun for tomorrow. I'm kind of like bummed now that I did it. I want to cover it. I just might not do a long stream tomorrow. I don't know. If this had been, I don't really want to do this. I'm pretty sure O'Malley's going to get this and get Ron English, but I do think that Digital Vibe said he's going to try to cover this. He can't do tomorrow. So, yeah, I think it'd be cool if I could team up with Vibes and just like, if I'm not streaming, we've got somebody on YouTube who actually wants to do it. All right. So this poster thing, Ronnie, you got this poster, right? I don't know if I saw you on here. For some reason, I feel like I saw that you had one. Maybe not. This is the best buy that I've made in a long time. Oh, wow. There's Duck and Cover with 2. That's right. He said he bought a couple. Oh, you didn't? Yeah, that was one where I lucked out because I still had some stuff. Yeah, I can't sell anything, honestly. If I had sold some stuff, oh, look at this. Totally got C blocked here. Oh, my Lord. He just listed them all. I'm screwed. See, this is what happens. He waited, and then he just listed all of these and undercut. So I'm just going to take mine off. And that's what people do. They get delisted, they forget about it, and they go back on, and it's just nobody falls for that trick anymore. Let's see, I was going to buy one for under 30 yesterday for a flip move, and now I can't. But there's no guarantee you would have been able to sell it, though. That's the problem in this market. There is no guarantees. And so many times I have said, well, I'm going to do that, and then I don't. And I get pissed off. But again, you don't really know if any of those were really selling. Wow, this is interesting. The blue tree, which is a common, is 2. And the gold tree, which is uncommon, is $1.11. I already have one. I'm just looking in here to see if I think there's any good buys. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I've got this Bob Gnarly that I kind of wanted to sell. I've got a low mint, actually. I think I got mint 84. Let's see. Is that what I've got? Yeah, I got mint 84. I mean, I can't even. How am I going to sell it over somebody who's got mint 82? All right, we'll do $18.99. I just don't care. I mean, Noun's work will probably be like, oh, next week we'll find out we got some more stuff from Big Shot Toy Works. But let's try to sell it. I want to try to get some money back in, and really talking to Vibes yesterday got me thinking like, I want to start focusing on getting some stuff that I really want and getting rid of stuff I don't care about. All right, let's see. We got Veve. Good to see you. Yo, what's up? Yesterday, I seen that new Ultra poster listed for 35. Should have picked it up. That's what we were just talking about. Look, Ronnie Lido saw it for 30, and then he didn't buy it. You saw it for 35 and didn't buy it. But I still feel like if I listed mine, it would sell for floor because I've got 321. I have no doubt. It actually is a really cool looking. Let's see. This will give us a bigger picture again. It's a nice looking poster. But I don't know what that means anymore. My sexiest set I've collected recently is the Gambit set. Yeah, I think that's a good set. So it is a very cool collectible. I'm hoping that we're going to get those dice also that Dan was talking about. It's weird. My little laptop for my monitor back here completely crapped out. I don't know what's going on. It's plugged in. I guess the battery died. So now I've got nothing in the back. I'm going to have to start using my tablet again. Let's see what we got. I wanted to check one thing on my account to see if anything's sold without pulling it up. Wow, I got 1,400 points yesterday. What did I buy? What the heck was going on yesterday? Was that just the poster? I guess that got me a set, which is 100 plus the extra points. All right, not bad. I've got 67 full sets, 432 collectibles, 461 comics, and that's I'm still only platinum 1, so I need to get diamond, and then I'm level 49. My goal is to get to 50. I think 50. If you remember, one time we had it where it was like, I think he got something at level 25, then 50, and then 75. So that's my goal. You need a big Informmint logo back there. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't know. That's what I had on the laptop. In fact, I bought a mini HDMI adapter so I could hook it up to the monitor behind me. And like I said, it just stopped working. So I don't know. That laptop is a piece of crap. It's absolutely. Oh, a neon sign. Yeah, that would be kind of cool, actually. That is too big for my budget right now. My budget is focusing on getting a good camera, getting my DSLR. Anyone know a good DSLR? How much is that going to cost me? $480, and then I need that card too. What's up, Akash? Good to see you, man. What is going on? Well, I went live to just see if we're going to get any alpha from MC and Corey, and all I got was a sloppy seconds shout out for my stream tomorrow. It's like, hey everyone, O'Malley's going to be on tomorrow, and then that shitty guy BE might be on too. So F my life. That is the story of my life. It's okay. O'Malley is better than me. I do get it. Goals, exactly. Sony Alpha 7. Okay, let's check this out here. Let's check this out. Sony Alpha 7. I can already tell I can't afford it. I've got this rule. Wait, what? It's not coming up on Best Buy? Oh, Cobb. Yeah. Okay, look at this, everyone. This is it. This is the one I got to get. Holy cow. What are the offers here? What are they going to give me, a blowjob or something? Oh, Shutterfly. You can suck it. You got to be kidding me. That doesn't count. Body only. You don't even get the lens? Wow. Yeah, no, the wife won't let me spend real money. It's got to be stuff I earned through here. So this is going to take me years to get one of these. Let's see. I used to know some good DS. I was thinking that too. Don't need a camera. I'd stay low budget. No, I want a camera. I got to get a camera because, well, I can't tell you everything, but yeah, I need a better camera. I need to make this more professional. What's up, B? Good to see you, Dead Olive. I'm level 57, platinum 1, waiting for some good to spend my something good to spend your MCP on. Me too, but I only have like 300,000, so it's crazy. I'm never spending MCP again. Like, that's the problem, right? There's going to be this one thing that you got to have it, and you're not going to have it because you spent it on Iran English serial killers or something like that. Coco Paunch. Potch? Doesn't even have an N in there. I thought I had an N. No. Oh, it does have an N. Paunch. Coco Paunch. I'm so confused. Let's see. That's what my kid wants. There's like 5 Gs after all the attachments. Wow. Those challenges broke my soul looking back on what I spent so much MCP on in the past so recklessly. Yeah. Hashtag facts. The Canon apparently is a good budget camera. MCPTSD. My kid has the Rebel right now, and it's pretty good. What's the Rebel? Let's check this out. Anyone else know? Let's check it out. The Rebel T7. All right, let's check this out. I'm sure it's not going to be something like I knew this was going to. Oh, okay, that's not bad. EOS Rebels T17. I mean, that's definitely. I mean, look, anything's going to be better than what I have. Here's the thing with YouTube. You either suck or you're really good. Like, there's no this in between. I'm talking about popularity. I'm always going to be in that suck, like just above suck. Like, there's suck, and it's like the middle class of suck is what I am, I guess. I don't know what the hell I am. But, like, the good people are going to go get those 5,000. I got to talk to Chris Coffey and see what he spent. Like, there's no reason for me to spend $1,200-1,500 if I can get one for $500, because then I'm going to want to wait that next level when I'm like suck plus. Then maybe I go for like a $2,000 or $3,000 camera. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think that's what she has is the T7. Yeah, lenses are expensive, exactly, and great quality camera and sound is key, and then it's backgrounds, right? Then it's content. It's actually content first. Like, I could, me getting a good camera is like putting lipstick on a pig, right? Like, it's not going to change the content. It's just going to make my pores look better and my teeth look worse. So honestly, maybe I just stick with this webcam. The webcam I don't like the webcam at all. I want to get a very distant look. because when we do move and I'm going to make a room just for streaming, I'm going to do more like what Corey did, have like a big showcase in the background, stuff like that. So, and like, dull out the background, blur it out. So like, then I stand out more. Maybe I should make the background stand out and blur me. That might actually be better. But yeah, I was looking more around that. It's about 500-600 plus. I think it's about 150 for the card that you need to hook it into the computer. Got this is still at $46.99. I could not pump it. I tried, everyone. I tried. Or did I? Well, we're gonna see. It's still $46.99. Let's see. I watched a lot of streamers, then jumped in viewership after they upgraded their camera. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, well, magicians for sure. But Magic is heavily visual most of the time. Yeah, my stuff isn't too. Yeah. Oh, you mean use like the yeah, but I don't use it anymore. Like I use this is basically I use this to make content. Like it's a true business expense. Like there's no pleasure that comes out of this thing. It's just heartache and pain, basically. All right, just got paid $81.36 by X. This is Chris Coffee. Well, that might not seem like a lot compared to others. This brings my last 12 months up to $1,736, up 43% from the last year. Not bad. Oh, we just got something from Veve too. It's Osmond Collects. He's on. Am I streaming against him? He's gonna be pissed at me. Not gonna lie, my daughter uses her iPhone now more than anything else. So I hooked up my I have an Ultra 23. It's probably time to upgrade. And the picture's good. But literally I could cook an egg on it. So like using your phone camera, I have a whole set. In fact, you can't see it here. Let's see if this pops up. I got this little thing here. So I could put the camera in there and film, and I tried it for like 30 minutes. I'm like, this isn't going to work. It's very good, but like then I got to get a fan for that. And the camera's good, but just like anything else, even like stereo systems, piecemealing is the way to do it. Get the good stuff and slowly add it. But I'll get the camera. I got to get the XLR mic. So I mean, the whole like just the mic and the camera, a good setup is probably minimum 1,500, and that's getting in super cheap. So this is not a cheap hobby at this point. Although I don't want it to be a hobby. I just want it to pay for itself though. But yeah, I'll keep an eye. And I could get like a crappy like Chinese brand and give that a try. But there's a Nikon for 900. I don't know. Anything's better than this webcam. That is for freaking sure. I'll keep an eye out because this stuff keeps getting better day by day. All right, what else do we have? What else do we have going on in the market? Let me just make sure nothing's going on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll definitely get to do that. I try to get Doctor Stuff, but he's in Lisbon still. And Magic's in Lisbon, and Emoji tomorrow. He's got some family stuff, so I probably should not do tomorrow, but I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to still do it. Did everyone vote in this stupid poll I did? Do you think we're getting a new IP on Veve this month? Looks like 27 votes, 63%. How many likes did we get? Oh, we're still at 12. God darn it. We haven't gotten anyone new. Let's see. I think your setup is good, not going to lie, but I'm picking up what you're putting down. Exactly. Haven't had Robot BE. No, we did yesterday. We definitely did. I've actually had it a couple times, but it clears itself pretty quickly. What is up, Doctor in the house? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Doctor knows what I'm talking about. He's in the same position I am. Well, I think he uses his phone, or no, maybe use your PC. But like we all start off with like, maybe not the greatest equipment for streaming. And then you want to get better, but you don't get paid anything, right? Like I think my stream I did for the Lisbon, I think I made $6, not including the super chats, but you're not buying a DSLR with that kind of money coming in. My Amazon money, yes, but I'm trying to do it with this money. Corey for sure made it seem like we are. Just get big A. Just get Big A to do what? Oh, just get him to do it, maybe? He used the words huge announcement this month. I mean, I think we got a pretty good announcement. I really do. I'm not gonna crap on the whole thing. I think we got a pretty good announcement at the convention. Wait, what the heck? I was trying to pull this up here. Yeah, this whole thing's pretty big. But yeah, it's not the IP announcement that I think that we should have gotten. Yeah, I use both. Yeah, I've been using not a great cam to stream, etc. Yeah, I was telling people, doctor, that I you know, I use this. That camera's better than my freaking, I mean, this is a $1,500 stupid phone, right? So this camera's better than my my webcam, which I think was 150 at the time. And it's just a piece. And it's like, but it got too hot. I mean, this thing got way too hot. I'd have to, turn off a lot of the stuff on there. So yeah, it wasn't. I was very excited because when I looked at the picture, it looked good, but there was just a lot of stuff I had to do. I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and do it soon. But he said something coming this month for sure. What is up, Free? Good to see you've been listening, but was driving. Good to have you here. Let's go ahead and play your super duper fan of the channel jingle. Hopefully Sailor's enjoying all the driving around. This is not a very important stream today. I just figured I had to go listen to what they were saying. Why not get some hours on here, even though I don't really need it at this point? But you know what? I'll tell you what. Almost, I shouldn't say that. 25 subs to the channel over the last couple days, which for me is huge. I mean, I'm not going viral, so I'm not going to get like thousands of people, but at 25 over a couple days, that's good because those are all Veve people. That's all good stuff there. Good to see you, Free. It's a $1,500 camera with a screen, with a lens. That's a different way to look at it. Oh yeah. Let's see. Dan was saying something about a game on the presentation. Yeah, I'd love to be able to do that. Yeah, trust me, 25 is really good for a couple days. And that's no short. Like, I mean, I could do shorts where I could get a ton. But I don't really do, I think shorts are a channel killer. So I'm trying not to do too many shorts. I want to just get people who like my content. Of course, I was doing that AI content stuff. I got to get back into it. But yeah, let's see. It's my dog Enzo's 3rd born day today. Happy born day. I don't have a happy birthday thing on here. I should get that to you and your dog. Yeah, I like 3. After 2, they start to calm down a little bit, so that's nice. I have an image of me running with my dog Beta. I'd love it. If someone could run through an animation from photo AI if possible. Okay, so here's what I suggest, because I only do the free stuff because it's super expensive to do any of that stuff. Go to Runway, look up Runway AI. You're only going to get a couple shots at the Apple there. And I used on making that picture, I wasted it, and then I did a couple yesterday. So I have no more points. You get like a once in a lifetime opportunity on Runway, but you can set up a couple emails to do it. Go on there and sign up, and they'll be able to do it. It's actually really a cool website. Let me pull it up real quick. It's Runway AI. I'll get you the exact address. Give me a second here. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. And what's really cool is I read through all their stuff, and you can use it for commercial purposes. So there you go. There's the link right there. Go to there, Ronnie. You'll upload the photo. Won't take you very long to turn it in. I got like 5 this week. That's pretty good. Something's up because I've been on the same subs for about a month. Yeah. Oh, Doctor Strange. No doubt something happened. I don't know if it's Lisbon. I know both of us, we kind of get, shouted out if you do your stacking or slacking. And I do too for my drops. I think there's been some people who are like, maybe we should start paying attention to the content creators because, something big happened. So it could have been that. It could have been Lisbon. But we got a lot of stuff coming up. Comic-Con, DCon, all that stuff. So yeah, Eloette, he appreciated it. No, he is still a wrecking ball. Oh yeah, those are the hard ones. Heck yeah, yeah, definitely check out Runway. It's this is one of the coolest. Now I know they've got that VO, right? I've not tried that. The VO3, the Google. I'm actually considering signing up for 3 months. It's like $375. But yeah, there's some things that I really could do with that. I mean, I would really, if the wife would allow me to spend real money, I would just sign up for the year. But I do, talking to Brock, he told me, be very careful with signing up for these scenes for a year because it's a race to the bottom as far as price. It's all going to be free in the next year. You'll be able to run it on your own computer. But for right now, if you want to be able to do it quickly, I think $125 a month to be able to do some footage like this would be really cool. Hope it's a low edition Street Fighter drop, 2,000 mints, total spread across the main fighters with a 10 gem retail. You think we're going to get it? Marvel versus Capcom? Are we going to really get that? I don't know. By the way, hit that like button if you haven't. And if we're at 13, hit it again. Yeah, VO is a little pricey. Ronnie, also check out Kling AI, Pick A Labs, Flux. Yeah, I mean, for me, the biggest thing on the on those, I had to have it where I could have commercial rights. And considering that Runway was free, even though you only get like 5 videos total, I don't even want to mess with AI unless I can actually use it. And being monetized now, I can't even play it unless it's unless I own it. But yeah, that VO seems pretty cool. I'd really like to get on board with that. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, I'm going to find out some big stuff and then I can use that money to get it. But yeah, this Runway is definitely very cool. And this came out right before VO. VO3, I think, is a little better. All right, it looks like we're still at the $46.99. This could be eaten up really quickly. And it's not more that you're going to be able to sell it. It's more that you're not going to be able to buy one at a low price. Not that I would pay 46. I'd only buy this for 20 if I saw it for 20. I don't think we even hit that price. I mean, maybe we did. And this is crazy. This is like 280 on Stacker the other day, 278. And there's TomTom. Let's go look at TomTom. Level 30. Wow. I didn't even just looking at this. See, now these R2D2s, I think when these were down at 80, 75, 80, these were a good pickup. Wow. He's got the blue. I've got a blue I want to sell. Look at that. 2 Waltz. He bought a bunch of those Galactus. Oh, is that a flex? How many things does he have? 7 full sets, 411 collectibles, 160 comics. All right, he's got some good stuff in there. Veve All-Star is my name, but I can't change it. What the F? He's so funny. That's pretty funny. There you go. All right. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm bored. And if I'm going to do tomorrow, I probably should go or the wife's going to kill me. Who else is on right now? I'm on. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me reboot this. All right, there we go. Osmond's on. Oh, good. He's got most of the people. Is he on a space or is he on something else? Oh, he's like, I'm doing it, streaming. Interesting. Okay. Is there anything else we should talk about? Is there anything anyone wants to talk about before we head out? I mean, we can talk for a little bit longer. Any questions? Guess the IP. Yep. Get to the comics. It's Friday. I did that once. It was actually pretty fun. And he also had David Yu on there a couple weeks ago. What is up, Veve? Beach party vibes happening in real time in Lisbon. Not here. I've not even touched grass today. In fact, I barely moved from the basement. I ran, and then MC and Corey, you guys streamed, and here we are. I'll be on tomorrow, though. I hope I get a few people. We'll have the giveaway and everything. I got to go get that tweet out, get that tweet going. Just looking at Tom stuff here. A lot of good, interesting stuff in the market. Still no gems. Wow, the Veve Magic Blue Metallic really jumped up. I feel like that was at 80 and somebody kind of swept up the floor on that. This is only $1. Man, I feel like $1. I should stack those. And there's that gold tree. Somebody bought that. Lots of interesting. Some things are up, other things are down. Definitely keep an eye on the market, though, if you need MCP points. I really haven't had to, like, add much. Got a bunch of secret rares added lately. So I haven't really added any comics because there haven't been any rares that are a good price. Trying to look for that $2 mark. And I just got rugged on my Cat Bronson, so that's not going to sell. But yeah, if you got that Ultraman, that's definitely a good one. The Ranker, I can't believe that's still at 89. I wonder if those are selling. And Venom, let's go. That I can't believe that is held strong right there. There's Dad Father. All right, let's see what else we've got going on here. Planted some tomatoes and eggplants, heading to the cinema soon. Gonna get the new F1 poster, hopefully. Very cool. Yeah, can you get those big stand-ups? Like back in the day, I used to go to the theater, and one time I was actually, I mean, I'm talking about the big ones, the ones that are like, 15 feet long, 6 feet high, but I never went to go pick it up. Used to be able to just ask them and they would give it to you. I don't know if you could do that anymore. I'm talking like 35 years ago. Why no one's sweeping up Blue Dan? What is Blue Dan at? Let's check it out real quick. Is that 100? 148? I don't know. Because here's the thing. Like, having gems is keen, right? Like, you got to have gems. And 148 gems is a lot in this market when it's hard to sell anything. So it's basically just whales. I wish we knew what year he was born. Honestly, I don't know. But I would bet that is his birth year, 74. Could be 73. No, it can't be 73. It's 74 or 75. I would not buy it without knowing for sure. But he said to me that he was turning 50. So he's got to be 75 then. Maybe 74. I don't know. Nobody would tell me. I think someone has 17 blue Veve Magic. Holy crap. That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, I have some of those Star Wars cutouts from episode 1. Yeah, that's cool. Going to see F1 next week. Yeah, Tucson was saying it was pretty good. Maybe I'll check it out. Oh, not the movie, the actual race in Montreal. Wow. Yeah, the Cobra's sister, and we have some friends that are really into F1. In fact, we were camping, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and they had to get up at 7 a.m. to go watch the one in Monaco. I think it was Monaco, right? Something like that. I'm not into F1, but actually it was kind of fun watching. I grew up at the movie theater. Wish I would have collected the posters in the 80s. Yeah, for sure. Actually, one of my dreams is to go into a small town and buy, like, the little downtown movie theater. Buy that. Hopefully it has like 2 screens, live in half of it, and like just throw like movie parties on the weekend, like old, bring back old movies and stuff. I think it'd be so much fun. I wouldn't need the money, but it would generate some income. And if nobody showed up, great. Then I watch a movie by myself. And if they show up, then maybe I make some money. But yeah, that's definitely a dream. Let's see. LOL. We haven't missed a race all season. It's my daughter's dream to go to Monaco. It looked cool. It looked really cool. I would not get up that early. I mean, that's wrong. I get up for Veve stuff. I got up at 4:30 to cover Dan the other day. So I guess I do crazy shit. All right. Do we have anything else from Veve? Do we have a live feed? Oh, Master Roni. He's there live at the beach. All right, let's go check this out here. Hold on. I'm going to put on here showing this live. Come on for 2 seconds. Should I see if I can get him? All right, let's check this out. Who's right? Who's excited? This is going to be Hold on. Wow, I can even hear the bass. All right, here we go. Hold on, let's check this out. Let's get the sound.
Yeah, I heard. They were telling me, that's why I said, I have to say hi to him.
That's a pretty good picture. There's Max and Janie. Wow. Is that just them?
Yeah, I heard. They were telling me, that's why I said, I have to say hi to him.
Oh no, it's this guy right here smoking some wacky tobacco. Was that David Yu? That's not David Yu. He doesn't have a stomach like that. Yeah, Montreal's definitely, that's funny. I just saw myself. Nothing makes me feel worse about my life than seeing people at a beach. Well, I'm here staring at a screen, looking at blue metallic Dan's. Did he get back to me? He did not. Oh, do we have something else from Veve? We do. Collector's gone digital. Selling Veve collectibles on Shopify. Key points from Dan's keynote. Oh, he's going to start doing videos about that stuff? Maybe I should do that. Who knows? Probably not. Let's see. It's just a Veve Beach party for the entire conference. Is that? Oh, that's what I was thinking. There's no way that's just Veve. That's got to be for the entire conference because the theme wasn't that big. Hold on. Let me see if I can get Mastrooni. What time is it there? Oh my God, it's like 10 o'clock, right? Let's see. Let's see if he can come on live for 2 seconds. All right, I'm gonna send him a link here because I don't want to go much longer anyways. I've got to go. I feel like I'm Big A. I got to go grocery shopping. Actually, I don't even want to go. I'm probably gonna just have him ship it here. Actually, let me tell the Copra. I hate doing this, but I'm just don't feel like going out. I think we got to get it in too. Oh crap! I got to go to the pharmacy. Fuck. Let's see, groceries. I'm so lazy. I hate doing that too. I think it's got to be. Let's see. I'm here staring at a person, staring at a screen, staring at a blue metallic Dan. I guess we are more. I'm definitely sad. You just got back from Trader Joe's. What did you buy me? By the way, did we get any more likes here? Oh, I guarantee I'm getting 24 cents for the stream today. She said sure. All right. He's probably not going to be on here unless he saw my tweet. Getting a bunch of stuff from Veve. They keep dropping all the alpha here. What do we got? June 2nd. It's a pleasure as always to work on a trade with a good friend, Charlie NFT. I'm looking at California comments. We had to part with some special Star Wars pieces to make this happen, but we know they're with an unbelievable collector. By the way, he's going to be on Vivaverse Live this Wednesday. We're going to have California Comics come on and talk, and Mastrooni will be on. So that should be good. Is it Friday? It is Friday. There is no beach. There's no beach here, unfortunately. And if there was, you'd probably get shot there. So yeah, no, we don't do cool stuff like that. Nobody goes downtown here. We don't do anything fun. In St. Louis, what we do is we go down to our basement because there's tornadoes all the time. We just hang out in the basement with our wood paneling walls. I'm still upset that we looked at a house, was it last summer, that had a pool. And we should have bought it. It's like right at the price range we want. And now it's that same house is like 200,000 more. It's crazy. Let's see. BE wants to live where it snows for some reason. Now, I do. I want a place in Montana, but I want to be there for the. That's where I want a summer. Let's go use big words here. I want a summer in Montana, and then live somewhere else, maybe just stay here in St. Louis. It's so cheap. Again, the flying bullets make it pretty cheap here. Actually, I was reading New Orleans is the murder capital right now. I think you actually beat out Detroit and St. Louis. So, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let the bullets fly somewhere else. Yes, no. So the Cobra likes all the seasons. I like spring and fall. Those are the only ones I like. If you live in Ohio, like spring and fall is really nice. That's the way to do it. Got a secret Rotobi. Are you down here? Oh, I thought that was the Cobra. By the way, if you want to buy my Bob Gnarly, mint 84 for $18.99. Buy it now. Do it. Just because I said. I live in the suburbs. Current, let's see, third best. Wait, you're in the third best place to retire? What the hell? I don't even know what you're talking about. You're using big words. Hold on. Let me check this out here. Is this for real? Or are you lying? All right, let's check this out. Because I know Big A's on the senioradvisor.com. You thought you're coming here for Veve. This is the... Oh, you're right. It's #1. Is this where you live? This quaint suburb, but you can't afford the wind insurance. So I don't know how that's a good place to retire. With low crime and quiet nights. I mean, where I live's low crime. I just like to make fun of St. Louis. Mater offer, is that how you say it? Matari? Like Atari? Offers the peace and tranquility conducive to good retirement. Oh, okay. Lake Pontchartrain. Okay. Interesting. Then San Antonio, Clearwater, Florida. Not the downtown area, though, because I've been there a lot. Clearwater is... Oh, so it's these three. Okay, so I completely disagree with these. Maybe San Antonio, because your wind insurance in both Louisiana and Florida is going to be outrageous. Hashtag facts. You trying to give me another? I mean, it's going to be the same thing I just looked at. All right, let's check this out. 3 of 29. Best cities to retire. 42 best cities for young professionals. Best cities to live. Best place to retire in America. 695. Those are some big numbers. Places with the lowest cost of living. Not okay, now. All right, let's go look up here. Let's go look up St. Louis. Let's check this out. This is what matters. All right, well, I live in Chesterfield, so I agree with that. Brentwood? Pfft, come on, man. I want the city. Clayton's the best place to live. If you've got money, they built this city on the outskirts of St. Louis for rich people. It's 1 square mile, and it's like the homes are, I think they start at like 2 million for a cheap house. I'm looking for St. Louis, like a bad place. Creve Coeur, that's actually not a bad place. All right, what's the worst place? Frontenac is actually a really nice place. It's just expensive. Well, I'm disappointed because I really wanted to see is this the last one in Missouri? It's probably going to be St. Louis, right? I don't know how to pull up St. Louis, but there's a lot of bad places here. What I need a place to buy NFT land. By the way, let's see, do you go to NYC Comic Con BE when we do the event there? So that would be the only other place I go to. I think we're gonna just do Comic Con. The wife just got a new job, so that kind of F's us. as far as doing a ton of travel. So we might be, I mean, I can, but I don't really want to travel without the Cobra. So it looks like Vegas decon is going to be the one that I actually go to. But I have family in New York, some in Manhattan, some in Brooklyn, but like I'm not going to stay with them. So it's going to be expensive if I go there. But yeah, if I did do another one, it would definitely be New York Comic Con, not San Diego. But I'm hoping next year we can put together a cruise. That's what I really want to do, is a cruise, and I'm going to bring Starlink so we can stream it. Let's see what else is going on. I don't even know. There's not much even popping up here. Let's refresh this. All right, so we're at 4 o'clock. Why am I streaming tomorrow? Big A, you want to stream with me? Oh, this is now turning into work. What can we do tomorrow? I'm not going to do Blow Me, I don't think. It's starting to take it. It takes a good amount of time. I'm going to break that stuff out into a different show, I think. I'm still going to do it, but I think I'm going to cut them out and make like videos of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do a quick one tomorrow, a quick stream. We'll see how many people show up. Let's see how much expensive it can be. Someone from near asked me about the expense, like hotel and other stuff. It's not going to be as bad as San Diego. I mean, you got to see. I got to fly. I mean, I've got some free tickets, but you got to fly. So you're looking at 2 people. I don't know what, 700, maybe 500, 500 to 700. Then the hotel, probably about 350 a night. And I don't know if that's going to be close to where they're going to be at. So, and I'd want to be pretty close if that's possible, if not at the same, if where the convention's held. But I don't know if they've got a hotel there. But yeah, Vegas is probably where we're going to go. And I don't know how expensive that's going to be. It's going to be what it is. It'll be at a business expense. I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, hopefully by then things will blow up a little bit more on Veve. Let's see. My friend said this is going to be the 5th anniversary of them, so he might visit. Yeah, I mean it I don't think it's crazy expensive. Hold on, the wife's here. You coming down to get me off? What's wrong?
I'm fucked on the jury duty.
Oh, you are? What is it? Oh, she's got called on jury duty. For real?
So they sent me you gotta love this.
Everyone's listening, by the way. Okay.
Excuse me. 513.
Are you serious? So you have to go Monday? Wait, babe. You've got to be effing. At what time? Oh, no way. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Are you kidding me? You're going to figure that out. Does that mean we can't go on? Well, I'll talk to her later about it. Fuck. She got jury duty. Can't Veve sponsor you for your streams? They're not going to sponsor me. Hey, from your mouth to David, you and Dan's ears. We'll see. Wait, you're coming down here to get me off? Yes, I don't pay attention to what I say. It just comes out, and then you're here to call me out on it. That's funny. God darn it. She got called for jury duty. That's going to really screw things up. We wanted to do something fun too next week. Fuck. Oh, we'll have to see. She's hoping she'd get out. She was on call and she missed it by like 13 or 12 spots. She wouldn't have had to do it. Hey, it's her civic duty. They didn't. The funny thing is they sent the letter to her mom's house, which she hasn't lived there or even used that address in so many years. And she literally like put my place as her new address, and they still didn't get it right. That's Missouri for you, St. Louis. Veve listened to me, they'd be in a better terms with a retaining customer. If they listen to me, they would do really well. Let's see. Jury duty sucked. Last time I got, if they canceled the trial, it's going to be years before I get called up again. Knock on wood. I don't want to have to deal with that right now. But yeah, so she she has to do that. I've got some good stuff for Veve. I've got some good team ups and stuff that I think would do really well on Veve. So maybe I can bring a big IP, or maybe not an IP, but something. I've got some good stuff. I'm working with some big people, right, Big A? We'll see. We'll see what's happening. But we're getting at least closer to the announcement, but we're still, I think, 14 days. Got another big meeting next week. So hopefully we're going to put together some stuff, and maybe even some like official teaser stuff. And then we'll get that going. And then we can go help Veve hit the next level and start having some other drops. Still seeing this for $2 drives me nuts. I would buy one of these for 2 gems just to throw it in my face that I bought one for like $200. Any good mints? Oh my Lord, 169. No, that's not a good deal. No good mints. Hold on, I gotta see something. It's 1880. Let's see. First. All right. Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn it. I was looking at this 1866, but it's 1889 is Coke. And nobody has that, or nobody has 89 either. So, not going to buy it. If that was that floor, I'd buy. Actually, it's not even that bad of a price. Is that one just listed? I bet you somebody buys that before I can. Let's see. Oh, no, it wasn't just listed. It's been out there for a while. Oh, for 75 cents more, if you're looking for one of these, not financial advice, that might be worth getting. Wow, how do we have 19 people here? I look away, we had like 13 people, now all of a sudden we have 19. You suckers. Did my thumbnail actually work? Let's see. This showing this live. I guess Matt. Oh, he can't. I'm telling him wrong answer. All right, I'll say have fun. All right, so he just totally dissed us. No Masteroni now. I'm telling him lots of people are crying. Are crying here. All right, I got to do better on my streams. All right. Anything else before I head out of here? Did we even get to 20 likes? At least we got to 16. No, we got to 18. If you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button. We got 35 votes saying or answering the question, do you think we're going to get a new IP on Veve this month? Good amount of people. Yes. He says why? Because he's I'm gonna say they wanted to see you. But he's there having fun. He's definitely having fun in Lisbon. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm too drunk. Wait, he doesn't drink. Reception. Wait a second. Oh, I didn't realize he drank. So he was lying to me. He does drink. That's craziness. One more, everyone. One more like. We're at 20, and then I can get out of here. Sure. He lied. He lied to me. He totally told me he did not drink. I'm so disappointed. I swear I thought he was one of the good ones. All right, so this is what we've got. We don't have any comics listed for next week. Oh, this jury duty is going to screw up the trip I wanted to take. Very, very special occasion. Okay, that's fair. It's a special occasion. I get it. Enjoy. Oh, and get me, and he's got to get me, and get me a Lisbon card from David. Last time I got drunk was in the last Veve party. Okay. Batgirl FA, $3. You know what? I saw that actually, smart buy. I saw that. Batgirl. Is it this one or this one? It's this one, right? This is the FA? Or am I wrong? Oh no, it's the other one. Right? It's hold on. It's the one on the bike, right? This is the FA. Or no, is it not? I thought this was the FA. Oh wait, maybe it did say. My bad. I can't even read crap. Oh, I'm so frustrated. All right, was it $3? Was that right? So it is FA? I guess I didn't see it. Okay, first appearance. Okay, so this is the first appearance for $3. The problem is that there's 13,800, but I kind of agree. Let's see if there's any. Is this one with the big ups? No, I don't. If you got a good mint, maybe. But there are no good mints. Just looking at these. I mean, a sub 1,000, I might consider a little bit above floor price, but just looking at this, I don't see anything. Nothing worth getting. Probably not. There's just too many other things to put your money into. It's not a bad play in the long run. Again, like, you know, if you had 100 gems and you went through and you're like, all right, what do I want to get? This might be something if you focus on FAs and stuff like that. It's such a hard market, though. Yeah, I'd say this is not much upside on this one at all. Did we get to the 20? Oh, we got to 21. You guys and gals. There's probably no gals here, but if there were, you guys and gals are awesome. Whoa, I'm tired. I think I'm done. This all started at 2. I didn't expect to go this long. Yeah, 2 hours, 10 minutes. I got tomorrow's stream set up, so please, God, show up, because if there's not a lot of people, this will be the last, like, non-big drop I do. But I figured I haven't done too much this week, I guess. That's not true. I did do a lot. I did, what, 3 drops plus today? Yeah. Yeah, nap time. I definitely could take a nap. This old man needs a nap. I also need my collectibles. Tell David, you and Dan, I need one of those Lisbon cards. My lord. Do we know, are we still on target for Vegas? Like, is Vegas going to be the big decon event? Mask it for a friend. I really want to, like, that is something that I really want to go to and live it up and make sure we do it large. Let's see. Oh, and Masteroni said, I said, get me a Lisbon card from David. He says, wish it was that easy. I'm going to tell him, punch him in the face. And grab one. The events are outlined in the blog. Looking forward to them. MC, when's the 5-year celebration here? It's supposed to be in Vegas, I thought. Okay, hold on. We're going to get out of here soon, but let's go. Where do we say it's in the blog? Under updates? Hold on. Oh, where to find us. Here we go. All right, let's check this out. All right, there's the NFC. Oh, July is San Diego. October is Comic-Con. Then DCon is November 15th. I want to go to Singapore. Actually, I want to go to Thailand. I have a place to stay in Thailand. DCon. Does that go somewhere? Oh, it actually goes to the DCon. Coming soon. I got to keep an eye on to get my VIPs. All right, so DCon. This is November 15th. Let's see. Punch in the face. I mean, that's the friendliest way I can get my card. Not confirmed yet the 5-year exact details. Like, I remember hearing they were focusing on DCon. DesignerCon is look at it, says it right here. DesignerCon is the perfect place to have Veve have their 5-year anniversary. I cannot believe they put it in there. Right there everywhere. Just don't read it. That's exactly what it says. This would be the perfect place because this would really be the 5-year, and it's where I'm going. But if they go to here, I actually could have, and I think Doctor Strange got the tickets, but back in the day, Cryptoys had tickets for the New York Comic Con. Hint, hint, MC, can I get free tickets? If you get me tickets to New York Comic Con, then maybe I'll go. Agree 100% would be E. Are you going to go to Vegas too? God, Vegas is going to be crazy. I'm wearing a mask. Not that like I'm going to have a lot of people coming up to me, but I just want to enjoy it like everyone else, not being some streamer guy. NYCC has the big party. Likely 5th will happen there. Mother. That was the wrong answer, MC. You just ruined my Friday. You just ruined my whole summer, actually. Trust me, they will do it at NYCC. I know the details. Fuck. MC, am I going to have to ask Will from Cryptoys if I can get a free ticket? I need 2 tickets because I got to get the wife in. I don't know. I hate my life. All right. Well, so much for Vegas. So October and November. October. That'd be fun. Maybe I'll do it. Let me see what happens. I might have some big things happening where I may just not care about spending a lot of money for New York. We'll see. I'm cheap. I could be a billionaire and I'd still be super cheap. But this would be a fun experience. And I do have family there that I could go see. Maybe I just buy my B-class RV and I just camp out in a garage in New York. That sounds like something safe, right? I think that would be kind of fun. All right, it's 4:16. Actually, wait. I'm gonna stay on for a second because I'm gonna go do my tweet for the stream tomorrow. No response from Mastrooni about punching him in the face to grab me one. Very disappointed in you, Mastrooni. Oh, we got something from Elon. I've been keeping an eye on that whole craziness. Okay. Wow. Okay, that's nothing important. All right, I got to tweet out. I got to tweet this out here. Who's going to help me share my tweet? So let me go do the post. What's happening? I was going to do a funny little stupid thing, but why do that? Nobody cares. All right, so let me get I got to get I'm going to tweet this out and then hopefully everyone here will help share it. I heard it's difficult to get NYCC tickets, true or not, and they are kind of expensive. Yes, it's hard to get them, and they are expensive. I know that. If it's like San Diego, you got to, it's legacy. So if you've been there, that's the only way to first get them. I know San Diego is definitely legacy tickets. All right, here we go. I'm just grabbing my stream. So I've got the one for tomorrow. Let's go to the live. I'm going to tweet this out and hopefully you guys will help me. All right, let's get this, but I got to get the link here. So give me just a second here. I do have a giveaway. So that's cool. Veve's going to hook me up with a giveaway. All right, so we got, what did I call this stupid stream? I'm just going to call it this. Get ready for Tokidoki's, whatever. All right, we're going to just put this right here. And then we're going to do the time. Isn't this has got to be amazing to watch this stream right now. I don't know, like, how people are not enjoying this. All right, so we're going to do 9:30 a.m. CST Saturday. This will be amazing. All right. Is that all I have? Oh, I got to do the giveaway too. I got to add in the gift here. Because that's what everyone cares about. Here we go. Gift. Let me go check chat real quick. Yeah, it's going to be expensive though, for sure. Isn't San Diego for West Side and New York East? Yes, but San Diego is way more expensive. But New York will not be cheap either. All right, I'm going to lie. We're going to say massive giveaway. Just know that I'm lying, everyone. I have no clue if it's massive or not. Supported by Veve. All right, 9:30. All right. Join me. Let's see. Join this old AF guy as I cover the Tokidoki drop. And then Mom, Aren't You Proud? And a frowning face. No, I'll just do that. All right. I got that. Boring. All right. And then I'm going to go copy this. This is actually a really horrible tweet. Let's go do this. Tag people so they're annoyed. Let me get my notes. I'll get to chat here in a second. What has fucking happened to my life? Why is this what happened to me? What am I doing here? Oh, notepad. That's it. I can't ever remember what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Here we go, everyone. The tweet is almost ready. I think this is a banger right here. Yep, get ready for Tokidoki's Kawaii Princess Warriors on Veve. Massive giveaway supported by Veve. Remember, it's not massive. It's a total lie. It's clickbait. 9:30 a.m. CST Saturday. Join this old AF guy as he, not as I. Let's get the right thing here. As he, oh my God, I can't even spell. As he covers the Tokidoki drop. Mom, Aren't You Proud? All right, here we go, everyone. It's posted. It's been done. Now, this is where you come in and to help me. All right, let's copy this. Right here. This is freaking gold right here. Yeah, New York will be crazy expensive, but not as bad. All right, so this is what I need everyone to do. And I'm going to watch. Just to, we got 13 people. I lost 7 fucking people as I sat there and talked trash. Veve manager, good to see you. Isn't San Diego for West crazy expensive? Yeah, New York is definitely crazy expensive. LOL. All right, everyone, this is it. I really need your help here. But do the top one, not the bottom one. Who already got it? Ronnie Lido, you got it right. You did it right. Duck and Cover did it wrong. Big A, you didn't share it, so you did it wrong. Are you coming on, Big A? All right, I guess I got to be happy with 3 people. It's got 4 views so far. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate the support. All right, if you can, though, for real, because, I mean, this is definitely... Let's take a look at this. That is some picture there. Veve Princess Power. Is this going to get me banned from my Impact affiliate program with Veve? I didn't do anything wrong to the NFT, I don't think. I did take out the background. Well, hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, that's it, everyone. I'm going to get out of here, but Osmond's on, so check him out. Jay East is on. Check him out. Lots of fun stuff going on. I'm going to get out of here. It's not because I have a life or anything to do. I'm just sick of you. And you're sick of me. Let's be honest. Really? Don't mess with my emotions like that, because like I'm kind of like sad about tomorrow. All right, well, if you can make it, you'll make my day. It's not going to be a long. I'm not doing a long stream. It's going to be fun if you come. If you come on, it's going to be fun. It will certainly be funnier. We might try some new stuff. I'm going to send you the link just in case. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. I'm going to send you the link right there. I was waiting to put that picture on an Elon tweet. I was trying to get my channel monetized. Look at that. Akash helped me out. We got some people helping me out here. Really appreciate it. You trust me, I'm old. I'm definitely old. Do you like this, by the way? Here, I'll pull it back up. Let me share this real quick. Now that I doxed myself here. So I don't really care what side you are on this, but I thought this was funny. I call this the big, beautiful hold. So I was trying to get on the Elon tweets because, things got crazy yesterday. I'm nothing political about it. I was just trying to get on to suck up all the juice and energy to try to get my X monetized. I used to do this. This is actually how I think I got my other channel up to 176,000. But yeah, so I thought like, oh, well, let's go do something I could put out there. And I got one that got up to 7,600. Not enough. So I gave up. But yeah, that's what I did. I thought that was funny. Big A has confirmed he'll be on. Professor Big A. Please God, Big A. If anything, just like put Loki's head in front of the camera. It'd be better than nothing. All right, one last check at the market, and then we really are going to head out. I just want to see where this guy's at. 46.90. Oh, of course, we know that it may be higher or lower. Up 46.99. All right. I don't know what we're going to do, but I know tomorrow is going to be a blast, everyone. Toki doki. I'm going to buy one, so you're going to at least see me lose 10 gems. All right, peeps. It's been fun. Till tomorrow. Have a great job. This was not a Veve drop live. It's just I was too lazy to come up with another background, but I will be on tomorrow at 9:30. It's just going to be me. It might be Big A. And I will be coming here commando style. So I will be naked from the waist below, but you won't know. All right. Appreciate everyone coming here. Do something nice for somebody. Enjoy your Friday. Because I will. All right, everyone. Have a great day, great night, wherever you're at. Have fun. Peace. I'm out.